1 Lancaster Road in Chester. They offer local and long-distance towing, heavy-duty towing, and service 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Joe's also does big truck repair, truck and tractor tire service. More information is available at 803-581-5720 or 803-385-8610. That's Joe's Towing and Wrecker Service.
Tonight's broadcast of Cyclone Football made possible in part by Chester County Natural Gas Authority. As Chester County Natural Gas celebrates 60 years of service to their customers, they remind you natural gas is the most efficient and effective way to heat your water, heat your home, dry your clothes, and to cook your meals. Contact Chester County Natural Gas Authority Monday to begin enjoying the comfort and affordability of clean-burning and efficient natural gas.
Barron Funeral Home at 133 Wiley Street in Chester and Dancer Baker Funeral Home located at 26 Underwood Avenue in Great Falls are proud to help bring you tonight's broadcast of the Chester High School football game. They wish the Cyclones great success this season. The staff of Barron Funeral Home and Dancer Baker Funeral Home continue to serve the people of Chester County with courtesy and dignity.
All right, we're back here at Fort Mill High School at Bob Jones Stadium. Fort Mill Yellow Jackets up 7-0 over the Cyclones. 3:42 to go before this one restarts around 9:30. Both teams back on the field. Had about an hour and a half lightning delay, and it looks like the weather, we never actually got any real rain. It all went south, but we had lightning in the area, Jimbo, and as a former official, you got to call it.
You got to call it when you see it. 30 minutes.
State rule.
Yes, sir. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
And understand that's 30 minutes from the most recent lightning strike. So you could wait 28 minutes and have a lightning strike and have to wait another 30 minutes. Yeah, that clock starts over. Yep.
Yeah, Jeff and I were sitting in the stands during the lightning break, metal stands, very smart. And we knew it was coming to an end. We started seeing planes again, didn't we?
Yeah. I saw planes and really haven't seen much of anything. I had a few raindrops. Give you an update on the score, guys. Looks like 30-26, Louisville over Wagner Sally at halftime.
Golly.
Travis said the game's going at a very snail's pace, but looks like a lot of scoring.
Good grief.
30-26 halftime. So they've been playing a long time.
2 hours to play the first half.
We're almost there.
Must have been a lot of passing.
Do we know what I think is going to happen? And I hope it happens, but I think it's going to happen. I think what we're going to see is an abbreviated halftime, Clint, Jim.
Probably will.
You know, Jim, you've been involved in these before. I mean, we've had a long layover. You're not going to go in and have a 15-minute halftime.
No.
You know, give them 5 minutes, sip of water, and let's tee it up and go.
A little longer quarter break.
Yeah.
All
right,
I'd be very surprised.
Absolutely. Let's take a quick break before we get back to get this one going. 2 minutes on the clock before we restart. Fort Mill will have it first and 10 at their own 42.
Tonight's Cyclone Football made possible by Burns Chevrolet Cadillac in Rock Hill. Serving the area since 1923 and located off I-77, exit 82B in Rock Hill. Burns has new Chevrolet and Cadillacs along with a selection of pre-owned vehicles, including buy here, pay here. Burns Chevrolet Cadillac, 800-681-7198 or online at BurnsChevrolet.com. Your right choice.
This Cyclone football game is made possible in part by Quacked Glass, your mobile auto glass replacement service. Quack Glass will come to you and solve your glass auto needs. Quack Glass is American-owned and Carolina-grown. They're serving both North and South Carolina and now with offices at Carowinds and 2708 Flat Creek Road, Lancaster. 866-787-8225 or online at quackglass.com. You can trust the duck.
All right, just want y'all to know you can trust the duck, and we appreciate Quack Glass sponsoring this football game. We appreciate all our sponsors. We're thankful for them. Cyclones getting warmed up here, Trooper Floyd. One of the things going into the break was, we say halftime break, but one lightning break was the Cyclones had 3-and-out offense twice. They had a 3-and-out block punt, picked it up, advanced it, then 3-and-out again, and had to punt again. And Trooper had 2 bad punts. One was blocked. The second one was a bad punt. And so I'm sure he had 6 minutes that he would be glad to forget. And he was having a hard time making the reads, and so hopefully he'll settle down. Offensive line hopefully be able to figure out who to block and those kind of things. We'll get back on sync offensively. Right now this team just has not been in sync at all this season offensively to be able to determine where to go and how they're going to go from this point forward. But 20 seconds left. Jeff, what's your thoughts?
We got an entire game to play, guys.
Absolutely.
We've got 6 minutes to go in the first quarter, so we really, in essence, we're just getting started. So there's a lot of time left. Cyclones just got to regroup. I think this first possession right here is really key for our defense to try to get the ball back, and let's see if we can just go down and get some offensive momentum and maybe score a touchdown and get this game tied up and then see what happens.
Absolutely.
We haven't seen many of the swing passes like we did last week.
Well, we've only, that's true.
Out the backfield, we've only seen one or two of them.
Yeah, a lot of those are from Shadim, and he hasn't played. He carried the ball one time in the first half, but he is our best back. He's our best catcher outside of Antonio, and that's not playing tonight. But so big set of downs here for the Cyclones here. And look at the student section for Fort Mill, man. That's pretty awesome.
They all hung out in the gym. I bet they had a ball. Their teachers probably didn't appreciate
I'm sure they're probably ready to get them out of the gym.
But, I think the defensive line's got to get disrupted. They got to get off blocks. 4 defensive linemen for the Cyclones. Let these linebackers get in space and make some plays. Cyclones will start with defensive linemen will be number 55, Terry Radford, number 50, DeAndre Hall, number 38, Trajan P., and number 42, Cortez Woods. We'll have DJ Stevenson in the linebacker position, along with number 7, Maurice Feaster. And we've got Andre Evans at a spur, Sadim McCullough in the free safety, and the two cornerbacks, Reggie Heath and Zeke Evans. Quarterback Hayes in the shotgun formation, back lined up behind him, sends a man in motion. Takes a shotgun step, going to run the pitch option to the right side. Cyclones over, right up, the ball's on the ground. It's picked up by DJ.
We got it.
Cyclones recover the football after the fumble. Big time hit out there by Terry Radford and number 50, DeAndre Hall recovers the football along with DJ Stevenson.
You get so excited you couldn't think.
I couldn't help it.
What a big stop, big turnover there for the Cyclone defense. Now we got plus territory. Cyclones need to put the ball in the end zone right here, guys.
Got it at the 42-yard line of the 43-yard line of the Yellow Jackets defense. The offense looked a lot more energy. Floyd Young takes running back over the left side. He's going to get inside the 40 down to about the 38-yard line. So he picked up 4, maybe 5 on the play. Brings up second down and 5. Big time play there, guys. Maybe got a little momentum coming out. 5:36 to go. Back at this one in the first quarter. Lightning delay. Cyclones have it. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap, throws it out here, hits his Reggie Heath. And Reggie gets inside the 30-yard line and on an out route to the 29 where the Cyclones will put it in play. First and 10.
Good pitch and catch there by Reggie and Trooper.
First down of the Cyclones tonight. Second first down of the Cyclones tonight. 2 receivers to the right side, balls on the right hash. Cyclones moving left to right. Runs a counter play to Floyd. Floyd gets back to the line of scrimmage, and he's not going to get much farther. He got tackled in the hole by number 22 from his linebacker position for the Yellow Jackets, Cade Haley, along with that nose tackle in there who made a good stop. Second down and 9 for the Cyclones after a gain of 1. Floyd was able to get some positive yardage to get hit at the line of scrimmage.
You might see your pass out of the backfield right here, Jimbo.
Yes, sir.
Shadim McCullough in for the Cyclones at the running back position. Tight end on the left side. That's Kyan Kennedy. Good snap. Trooper takes a shotgun snap. He's going to throw to his outside man, and he overthrows Andre Evans. He was open on a short out route. It brings up third down and 9 for the Cyclones. Ball's at the 28-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. 4:47 to go in the first. Cyclones moving left to right. Wearing white uniforms, white pants, white jerseys, blue socks, and blue helmets. Now they split 3 men out. Kyan Kennedy in a tight slot on the left side. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap, rolls to his left, gets a good block by Shadim. He's going to try to throw back across his body, but he takes too long to make the decision, and he gets sacked in the backfield by the defensive lineman who got through the double team and made the stop. That's number 75 for the Yellow Jackets, and or 76, Lewis Price. Trooper Floyd on the punt for the Cyclones. Coach Floyd calls after that big loss of 9 yards, brings it 4th down and long. Cyclones unable to capitalize at the moment on that turnover. Got a high snap, but Trooper got it. Now it's a punt. It's a high punt. It's a wobbly punt called for a fair catch inside the 15-yard line at the 12 where the Yellow Jackets will take it over, 1st and 10.
Yeah, another tough series for the Cyclone offense. Couldn't take advantage of a great field position. Had a nice gain on 1st down and just seemed to go backwards after that.
They did go back. That's okay.
Well, if Trooper's able to throw that ball away on that 3rd down, then you've got 4th and
9.
Yeah, whatever. 4th and 8, 9. A little bit more manageable than 4th and 14.
Yellow Jackets take it over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line where the Cyclone defense will come on the field. Isaiah Hayes in the quarterback position. Running back behind him with his hand on the ground. That's number 22, Haley. He's going to hand it off to Haley. He's going to get hit out in the flats by my main man, Maurice Feaster. Make a play, son. Lost yardage of about 2 yards, maybe 3. Brings up second down and long for the Yellow Jackets.
A little bit of credit to Terry Radford on that play, too, Clint. He really forced that pitch, and the quarterback really didn't have anywhere to go, and then we had the 2 guys out on the edge who were able to take him down.
After that lightning delay, we see a little different energy for this Cyclone defense. Let's hope they keep it going. 4-man front for the Cyclones. 2 linebackers. 2 Spurs. Here comes DJ Stevenson up the middle, and they're going to run that draw. Quarterback's going to pitch it behind him very dangerously. That ball's on the ground. Terry Radford gives chase. That's a safety for the Cyclone defense. Safety. All right, so the Cyclones get on board with 3:29 to go in the first. 7-2. Now here, Cyclones get a safety.
That's good pursuit. He never gave up. He kept coming after that.
Absolutely great call by the Coach Caldwell there to bring a blitz. DJ Stevenson up the middle, forced the quarterback to throw that pitch behind him. It goes into the end zone. Cyclones recover it for a safety.
Here's
a different energy, Jeff.
Yeah, much different energy. We've seen more energy in the last 2 series on the defense side than we saw all of last week. But I've noticed, we showed a little bit of run blitz, and that's caused a little bit of problems for them, for the quarterback making decisions. And that was just a really bad pitch by the quarterback.
He has a bad decision by Isaiah Hayes there. I'm surprised he made that. He'll be coached up about that, Isaiah Hayes. Cyclones will receive a free kick, and I don't understand why they're switching sides of the field.
They're not. They're just, remember, they got to kick off from the 20, 25?
Oh, that's right. So they're going to kick off from the 20. It'll be a free kick. Fort Mill will tee it up on the 20, kicking off to the Cyclones. Deep to receive this free kick be number 10, Tyler Williams, and number 3, Andre Evans.
Cyclones should get really good field position here, Clint.
I'd like to see a house right here, guys.
Yeah, we need a little bit of juju right now.
Oh, we need a big play from the offense. Floyd Young getting on the field late. McCullough coming off for the Cyclones. Maurice Feaster getting in his position. Reggie Heath going to the far side of the field. Number 8 also on the field. That is Darian Baxley.
Last time they kicked off from the left hash. This time they're kicking off from the right hash.
Jackson Smith kicking off from the right hash. Ball's teed up on the 20-yard line. Kicking right to left to the Cyclones in yellow pants, blue jerseys, and yellow helmets. Cyclones receiver having to go way back the 25-yard line. Here comes Tyler up the middle. He's in the wedge. He's got some running room. He's at the 45-yard line. 50. He's still on his feet across midfield. Cyclones get it in puss territory again at the 49 of Fort Mill.
We got to take advantage of these opportunities we've been handed.
Now, Cyclones.
Got a penalty on the field, or a flag on the field. Penalty, I'm going to guess, block in the back.
Cyclones got some momentum after that safety. Let's see if they can add to it here. Personal foul on Fort Mill. That's a 15-yarder dead ball. Personal foul, Fort Mill, 15-yarder. So instead of starting at the Fort Mill 49, the Cyclones will take it over at the 34. I like the way this officiating crew is working tonight.
I like those 15
as opposed to last week.
Those 15-yarders going in the other direction.
That's exactly right.
Going in our direction.
Trooper Floyd brings his offense on the field. Coach Floyd will signal in the play call. Ball's on the 34-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. Cyclones moving left to right. We'll see what they can do here with 3:21 to go in the first. Down 7-2. Just got a safety on the defense. Here we go. Kyan Kennedy in motion from right to left. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun. And got a handoff, and the Cyclones got a break. Shadim McCullough gets over the 30-yard line to about the 29, maybe just inside the 30. Picked up 4 on the play, brings up second down and 6. The right tackle, C.J. McCree, moved early for the Cyclones, but we'll take it.
That was procedure.
We'll take it, won't we?
Yes, sir. We need all the breaks we can get.
Second down and 6 for the Cyclones. Good run up the middle by McCullough. 3 receivers to the right side. Ball's on the left hash. Floyd in the shotgun. McCullough stands to his right. Looks over a 3-2 defense by the Yellow Jackets. Takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to McCullough on a counter play. McCullough squeezes through. He's inside the 20-yard line, and looks like they're going to spot him just outside the 20 at the 21. That's enough for a Cyclone first down. He gained 9, and that's a Cyclone first down.
Just a different offense with Shadim. Just a different offense. Nothing against anybody else. It's just a different offense. He's
Cyclone,
just productive.
That's right. Cyclones running third possession of the game, third play of this drive coming up, or third play of the drive coming up here. Stay in that same formation. Takes a shotgun snap. Trooper. He's going to swing it out here to Andre Evans. Andre catches at the 25-yard line. Makes a couple men miss. 15, 10, 5, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones!
I tell you what, it'd have been a much easier play if Reggie would have blocked that guy, but I don't think he saw him behind him.
2:13 to go. Cyclones just took the lead 8-7 against the Yellow Jackets here in Fort Mill. This is a different football team. Coach Floyd must have lit a fire at the lightning break.
That was a beautiful play right there.
Speed kills, boys.
Yes, sir.
3-play, 34-yard drive. Cyclones running a man on late. Terry Radford for the extra point. On to try the extra point. It's number 39, Austin Allen for the Cyclones. Trooper Floyd is the holder.
And one thing about speed, it shows up every week.
Austin is pretty much a straight-on kicker. Old school. Got a good snap. Kicks up, and it is good. Cyclones up 9-7. 2:13 to go in the first. We'll take a break, and we'll be back.
This broadcast of Chester Cyclone football is made possible by Polk Bell Bonds, serving Chester County for over 30 years. Polk Bell Bonds executes surety bonds in all state or federal courts and can provide GPS, electronic, or alcohol monitoring. Ned Polk is available anytime at 581-POLK, 482-POLK, 789-POLK, and 872-2222. Polk Bell Bonds.
Tonight's Chester Cyclone football game is made possible in part by First Citizens Bank. At First Citizens, we believe that banking is all about the people we serve, and we work hard every day to make sure our customers know how we feel. First Citizens Bank with offices in Richburg and Chester. That's First Citizen Bank, forever first.
Always down for that.
All right, we're back here. Cyclones up 9-7. I was just telling Jeff I had to fast and go get blood at my doctor's office this morning for some labs, and broke my fast at the Waffle House on Hurlong in Rock Hill, and boy, it was great. Had them hash browns set up like I like them, Jimbo. Austin Allen's kicks, a low line drive kicks, to be taken by the receiver at his own 15-yard line. Cyclones giving chase. They get him in there this time. That's DJ Stevenson coming from on top. Takes him down inside the 30, about the 28-yard line.
You know, we talked before the game about, off the air about the Cyclones just having that nasty attitude. Seems like we've got that back since the lightning delay.
Yeah, I think I just talked to Antonio Hopkins, T-Hop. He's up here. I said, did you send him word down there during the lightning delay? He said, no, I think Coach Floyd got to him. All right, four-man defensive front for Coach Caldwell's defense. Two linebackers. They were looking like they're going to bring some pressure. DJ Stevenson and the Cyclones jump off sides. 5-yard penalty. Move them up first and 5 instead of first and 10. That's the first penalty of the Cyclones tonight. 2:08 to go in the first quarter. If you're just tuning in, yes, that's the first quarter. The game started at 7:30. It's 9:45. We had an hour and a half lightning delay.
We are not on a tape delay.
This is a live ball game. Hayes in the shotgun formation for the Yellow Jackets. Got three receivers to the left side of the formation, moving right to left. Ball's on the right hash. Sends a man in motion, takes shotgun steps, going to try to throw it downfield. He throws it deep, and the Cyclones give chase. Almost there to make the interception is number 1, Zeke Evans for the Cyclones. Davis would be a great name for him to have too. But Zeke Evans almost makes the interception.
Quarterback missed that opportunity. He had number 5 out in the flat, and there wasn't nobody around him.
Second down at 5. Fort Mill, this offense is run, try to hit it over the top. And
we talked about that.
I wasn't expecting him to throw it in the flats. I thought he'd throw it deep, and when he throws it, Isaiah Hayes barks out his call to his line. He's got two wingbacks on either side of the formation, right behind the left and right tackle, running back in the backfield. Sends a man in motion, going to hand it off on the dive up the middle. Cyclone's going to meet him in the hole and not let him get past the 35-yard line, maybe to the 36. Brings up third and short for the Yellow Jackets. Cyclones defense a little bit more swarmy here after the lightning delay. Coach Caldwell, it must be pleased with how they're playing at the moment. Got to get a lot of hats to the ball. Talked to a couple of coaches during the delay. Got to get hats to the ball. Got to get off blocks. They're doing that right now, and they're having success. Hayes calls his play to his offensive lineman. He's got an unbalanced line to the left side. 3 linemen going to run the pitch to the left side. There's a hold on the outside, and they were holding my man Maurice, but they didn't call it. He got to the 45-yard line. Ball's on the ground, but he was down, and therefore it's enough for a first down for the Yellow Jackets. He gained 12 on the play.
Very well executed play.
It was well blocked.
Third, they had an unbalanced line, ran a counter. Third first down for the Yellow Jackets tonight. Ball's on their own 46-yard line, moving right to left against the Cyclones. Down 9-7 for the first time in the game. Hands it off on a dive play to his running back up the middle. Cyclones are going to meet him in the hole. He drives the pile forward for 2 when the Cyclones met him at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down and 8 for the Yellow Jackets. Tackled by the host of Cyclones. Let's give Terry Radford, Trajan P., and DeAndre Hall some credit up the middle. Kyan Kennedy at the middle linebacker position. He and DJ Stevenson are storming the ground there at about 5 yards from the line of scrimmage. Hayes 3 yards behind his center in the shotgun. Takes the shotgun snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it in the flats. Got a man out there. Cyclones giving chase, and Reggie Heath's going to run the receiver out of bounds, but not before he gets 11 and a first down for the Yellow Jackets. Fourth first down of the first half. It's 31 seconds to go in the first quarter. Cyclones up 9-7, but the Yellow Jackets are marching. Ball's at the Cyclone 42-yard line, moving right to left. Yellow pants, blue jerseys, yellow helmets. Official timeout on the field. Must be for a uniform issue. DJ Stevenson doubled over for the Cyclones here. Let's see if he's got to come off. Coaches bring everybody over. Let's take a quick timeout, too. Let's get some sponsors. Bill, thank you so much.
For over 77 years, Fairfield Electric Cooperative has delivered electric energy to our consumer owners. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we are part of a nationwide community of local, not-for-profit cooperatives committed to enhancing our customers' lives and livelihoods by providing reliable power, high-quality customer-focused service, and valuable products and services. We're Fairfield Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy partner. Proud to be a part of tonight's Cyclone football coverage on WRBK.
Save like a pro with Founders Federal Credit Union. Founders Loyalty Select account gives you the opportunity to grow your savings at their best rate yet. Fund your account through your favorite Loyalty Select product to get savings today. Visit RelaxJoinFounders.com or one of their more than 30 office locations to see if you qualify for membership. Go Cyclones. Service requires credit evaluation. Terms and conditions apply. Founders Federal Credit Union is federally insured by the NCUA.
All right, Cyclones, while we're in the break, tackled a man behind the line of scrimmage.
I think it's a holding call against Fort Mill.
Fort Mill ran to the left side, an unbalanced line on the left side, which was the wide side of the field. Terry Radford fought through the blockers, made a stop about 6 yards behind the line of scrimmage. There was a penalty on the field, a holding on the Yellow Jackets. Coach Floyd has declined it, took the result of the play. 2nd down and long for the Yellow Jackets. Ball's on the Cyclone 47-yard line, left hash of the field. Yellow Jackets moving right to left. 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Trailing the Cyclones 9-7. 3 receivers to the right side of the formation. Quarterback in the shotgun, takes the snap, going to roll to his right. Cyclones give chase. He's got a man open on a drag route, wide open, and he's going to be run out of bounds
right there
at the 35-yard line. So he picked up 11 on the play, maybe 10. Brings up 3rd down and short. 3rd down and 3 for the Yellow Jackets.
3rd down, 3.
It's going to be the last play of the first quarter, I believe. Cyclones are going to go into the quarter break up 9-7. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Yellow Jackets have it 3rd and 3 at the Cyclone 35.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the first quarter.
We'll take a break, Bill.
Tonight's Chester Cyclone football game is made possible in part by Hamilton, Delaney, Greer, and Cotton, attorneys at law providing legal services since 1907. Attorneys Milton Hamilton, Greg Delaney, Brian Greer, and Nick Cotton have a general practice of law with offices in Chester and Great Falls. Hamilton, Delaney, Greer, and Cotton support all the schools in Chester County.
Tonight's Cyclone football coverage on WRBK made possible in part by Dr. Sam Stone and his staff at Lowry's Family Medicine in Chester. Lowry's Family Medicine provides health care from birth to the golden ages and is located at 517 Doctors Court off of Wilson Street Extension. Dr. Sam Stone and his staff are proud supporters of the Chester Cyclones.
All right, we're back here, start of the second quarter. Yes, you heard that correct. It's 9:50. This is the start of the second quarter after an hour and a half lightning delay, not rain delay, lightning delay. Cyclones and Yellow Jackets start the second quarter. Cyclones up 9-7 at the moment. We're down 7-0 going into the lightning delay in the last 6 minutes of the first quarter. The Cyclones scored 9 unanswered points. Yellow Jackets have it 3rd down and 3. Ball's on the right hash, 35-yard line of the Cyclones, moving left to right now. 3 receivers to the left side. Now he brings a guy in close to the right behind the left tackle. Running back got his hand on the ground behind quarterback Isaiah Hayes. Hayes takes a shotgun snap. He's going to roll to his left. He's got some running room. He's going to get 30-yard line, and the Cyclones are going to be there and roll him out of bounds. That's Maurice Feaster, but not before he picks up the first down inside the 30 at the 29-yard line. First down, Fort Mill, the 5th of the night so far in this ball game.
Pretty methodical drive here by the Yellow Jackets.
Fort Mill running a triple option.
Or as their helmets say, the mill.
The mill. They're setting them up right at the 30-yard line. Fort Mill's been moving their offensive line unbalanced. They move the right tackle to the left tackle to the right side when the ball's on the left hash. When it's on the right hash, they move the left tackle or the right tackle to the left side. To the wide side of the field, they have 3 down offensive linemen and a guard to the left of the center. Cyclones give chase, though, this time. They try to run a zone read play. Cyclones going to push him out of bounds. A zone running play, Cyclones knock him out of bounds. That's number 38, Trajan P. and Zeke Evans for the Cyclones, number 1. Gain 2 on the play brings up 2nd down and 8. 7th play of this drive, Jimbo.
Yeah, the guy ran about 20 yards to get to.
Now they got a tight end on the right side of the offensive line. 3 linemen to the left side of the center. Unbalanced to the left side. Sends a man in motion, right and left. Going to hand it off on dive play up the middle to his quarterback, Haley. And Haley gets knocked down in the hole by Trajan P. and number 5, Kyan Kennedy for the Cyclones.
I probably believe this is probably 4-down territory for the mill.
Cade Haley ran the ball up the middle. The Cyclones met him in a hole in a dive. Brings up 3rd down and 7.5. He maybe got half a yard, Jimbo.
Maybe.
Got whistles on the field. Back judge coming over to have a conversation with somebody. Oh, I thought he was coming to talk to Jack Sink. I said, boy, we're going to have another delay. We're about to have another delay.
He doesn't know what kind of conversation he's getting ready to get into.
It's about to get deep. 3rd down and 7 for the Yellow Jackets. Trips to the left side of the formation. 1 receiver to the right. Cyclones can show blitz. They're getting up in the middle. They force the quarterback to the outside. He throws across the middle of the field. He's got a man open. He's running inside the 20 at the 15-yard line. That's enough for a Yellow Jacket first down. Ball's at the 16. Cyclones giving up some. When they bring that pressure, they're leaving some big holes in the middle of that defense.
Yeah, his quarterback's a little bit of a problem when he has some time.
It's very methodical drive.
9th play of the drive here. 6th first down for the Yellow Jackets on the night. Down 9-7, 10-18 to go in the second quarter. Trying to punch it in here against the Cyclone defense. Isaiah Hayes lined up 3 yards behind the center. Sends a man in motion. It's a toss sweep to the left side. There's a hole that's coming back. He's going to get inside the 10-yard line down to about the 7, maybe 8-yard line. But there's a hold on the right tackle thrown by the umpire there, Jimbo.
Oh, he's working tonight.
I like him.
I'll tell you what, outside of the hole, they did get a good block from the tight end over there on the other side.
Ball carrier was number 5, Max Piercy. Somebody in the stands. We got the crowd, Mike. You picked him up. Finally got that hold. That's what I'm talking about. Finally.
Jeff's called that 2 or 3 times and hadn't seen a flag.
Yeah.
10-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage, so from the 11 drops them back to the 21. It's 1st and 20 from the 21.
26, Clint.
26, excuse me. They got to get to the 6-yard line for a first down. 10th play, the 9th play of the drive upcoming. 9:57 to go in the second. Moving left to right. Fort Mill brings a new running back on the field. That's number 23, Thomas Mayberry. He spells number 14, Jackson Smith, the wide receiver, defensive back, and kicker. Isaiah Hayes, about 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage, stands at his own 30-yard line. Running back behind him in the shotgun formation. Hands it off to us. No, he takes it on the pitch to the outside. Cyclone's going to be there and run him out of bounds. Number 23, that was the guy they just brought in from the wingback position, Thomas Mabry. Mabry got inside the 20 to the 19, so it brings up 2nd down and long for the Yellow Jackets. That was a good fake. I thought he handed it on the dive there, Jimbo.
Pretty impressed with number 1 out here for Fort Mill. He's running the offense pretty well.
Isaiah Haynes, wing back on the left side of the formation, running back behind him in the backfield. That's number 23, Thomas Mabry. Takes a shotgun snap. This time Cyclones give chase. He's going to throw a pitch out and hits his receiver. Cyclones will lock him down. That's Maurice Feaster. Welcome back to the season, Maurice.
Yeah.
You had a rough game last week, but you back tonight making some big-time plays. 3rd down and long. Hit him at the line of scrimmage, and he was there to make the stop on number 5, Max Piercy.
I think he rattled some teeth.
Yeah, I think he did too.
Well, that was a dangerous play. Haynes made a good decision, but it was a dangerous pitch. Good thing about it, it was forward, so if it had been dropped, it would have been incomplete for him. Number 33, Grayson Dial, is behind Haynes in the 2 receivers to either side of the formation. It's a true spread relationship, kind of a pistol. Takes a shotgun snap, going to throw to the end zone. Ball's up high, overthrown, and falls incomplete. Brings up 4th down and long for the Yellow Jackets. I expect them to try a field goal here.
Well, in the past, Fort Mill's always had some dudes that can kick the football.
Well, they got some more right now. Here they come.
Number 14, Jackson Smith, trots on the field with the special teams field goal unit. His holder is going to be number 2, Jalen Chambers, wide receiver, running back, defensive back. Jackson Smith is the kicker. 3 steps back, 2 to the left, right-footed kicker. Ball's on the left hash. Takes a shotgun snap. Kick is up, and it is good. So it is 10-9. Yellow Jackets over the Cyclones with 8:47 to go in the second. We'll take a break, and we'll be back.
Tonight's Cyclone football made possible by Burns Chevrolet Cadillac in Rock Hill, serving the area since 1923 and located off I-77, exit 82B in Rock Hill. Burns has new Chevrolet and Cadillacs along with a selection of pre-owned vehicles, including buy here, pay here. Burns Chevrolet Cadillac, 800-681-7198 or online at BurnsChevrolet.com. Your right choice.
WRBK would like you to know that Union ARP Church will be honoring Chester County first responders with a barbecue lunch on Friday, September 9th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. A brief memorial service will be held on the church steps at 12:30 to remember those who lost their lives in service during the 9/11 terrorist attack on the World Trade Center in New York and give thanks for those who risk their life each day in service to our community and first responders. You're listening to WRBK Richburg, WNBK Whitmire, WEBK Society Hill, WUBK Emery Clint.
Pooch. All right, Cyclones. Shadim McCullough makes a great decision. There was a pooch kick by Jackson Smith. McCullough comes up, calls for the fair catch, and catches it at the 34-yard line of the Cyclones where they put it in play. 1st and 10. Down 10-9 now to the Yellow Jackets. Good stop there by the defense, Jeffro.
Yeah, it was. I think a field goal was a win for the Cyclones. It was a number of plays. I don't remember how many plays it was, but I think it was about 9 or 10 plays, maybe.
10 plays, 72-yard drive.
Pretty long drive for Fort Mill. So Cyclones got to respond.
8:46 to go. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap, hands off to Floyd Young. Floyd's got he missed his hole. If he cuts left, he's got about 25 yards. He gets over the 35-yard line to the 37.
Second time tonight I've seen that from him. He's kind of made the wrong decision, and that's just being young and not carrying the ball enough.
2nd down and 7 for the Cyclones here. Picked up 3. Cyclones have tight ends in the game. Austin Allen in the game on the left side. H-back in the game. Takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Floyd. Floyd tries to get forward, and he gets wrestled down by number 22, Haley, for the Yellow Jackets from his linebacker position. He gained maybe 2 on the play, brings up 3rd down and long. Whistle on the field. Timeout, Yellow Jackets. We'll take it with them. 7:59 to go in the second. Cyclones down 10-9. 3rd down and 6 when we get back.
Tonight's Cyclone football action made possible in part by True Vista Communications, Chester's provider for high-speed broadband, video, voice, wireless, security, and smart home solutions. They're available online at TrueVista.net or at a True Vista Customer Experience store located in Chester, Camden, Great Falls, and Winnsboro.
Made possible in part by Joe's Towing and Wrecker Service. Joe's Towing and Wrecker Service is located at 2581 Lancaster Road in Chester. They offer local and long-distance towing, heavy-duty towing, and service 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Joe's also does big truck repair, truck and tractor tire service. More information is available at 803-581-5720 or 803-385-8610. That's Joe's Towing and Wrecker Service.
All right, back here, 7:59. Thank you, Billy Boy, for telling us about Joe's Towing and Wrecker Service. 7:59, 3rd down and 6 for the Cyclones left in the second quarter. Ball's at their own 37-yard line. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap. He's got some running room on the left side. If he takes off, 40-yard line, 45-yard line. That's enough for a Cyclone first down. Good decision by Trooper, and that's a good move the sticks, boys.
Yep, good decision by Trooper. Had a lot of room, lot of green grass. Or plastic grass.
Yeah, green turf. Cyclones have it 1st and 10 at their own 45, moving right to left. Just tuning in, it's 10-9, 7:53 to go in the second. Hands it off to Floyd Young this time. Floyd just isn't quite able to sidestep that defender in that hole, but he got 3 on the play, brings up 2nd down and 7.
I'd sure like to see him in the open field in a foot race with somebody, because I got to believe he'll outrun a lot of people if he can ever break free.
Cyclones down 10-9, trying to drive here with their 4th offensive possession of the night. Had a lightning delay, and the Cyclones came out as a different football team. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Floyd this time. Floyd gets stuck up in the hole, and if he cuts left again, a little bit of vision, he cuts left. I think he's got some more running room. He gained 1 on the play, brings up 3rd down and 6 again. Cyclones have 4 first downs. They're trying to pick up their 5th of the first half. 7:07 to go in the second. Clint Davis, Jim Fuller, Jeff Kerr. Coach Floyd signals in his play. Everybody watches. Austin Allen stays in the game at the tight end on the left side. H-back just lined up behind him. That's DeAndre Hall. 2 receivers to the right side of the formation. Floyd takes a shotgun snap. He's going to roll right and try to throw downfield. He got a man open. He throws it high. That ball's going to be almost intercepted. He threw behind Kyan again, and Kyan was unable to make the catch. Or excuse me, that was Reggie Heath, unable to make the grab. Ball tipped up in the air. Fort Mill almost intercepted it, but thankfully it hit the ground. So the Cyclones will punt it away, 4th down and 6.
Yes, sir. 4th down.
Only 2 men in that route. Max pass protection.
And Kyan was not in on that play.
No, that was Reggie Heath he tried to hit.
Right, I'm saying Kyan wasn't on the field.
We'll call it the up man. Trooper Floyd is the punter. He gets a good snap. And this is a good punt here. It's a low line drive punt. It's going to take a Cyclone roll at the 20-yard line. Bounce inside. That ball's on the ground. He fumbled the football, but I think the receiver dove on it. He tried to pick it up like a bonehead.
Wasn't a very good decision. It worked out for him, but it wasn't a good decision.
It's inside his own 10-yard line at the 7. I think I'd just let it roll. Gets inside the 5 or at the 7 or the 4? What's the difference?
Right.
Take a chance on turning it over inside your 10. That's not a good move. He'll be told that by his coaches, I'm sure, Jimbo.
No doubt in my mind.
Big defensive opportunity here for the Cyclones. 6:28 to go in the first half. Cyclones down 10-9. Got them pinned back here, guys. Got to hold them.
Fort Mill got the ball on their own 8-yard line. Last time they were on their own, deep inside their own territory, Cyclones were able to get a safety. Fort Mill up 10-9, 6:28 to go in the second. Cyclones stayed that 4-man defensive front, 2 linebackers. Now Fort Mill sends a man in motion, hands it off to his running back up the middle. Cyclones stuff him, and he gets to a line of scrimmage. I don't think he got any yardage, maybe 1,
Jeff.
Jeff.
Got a yard, Clint. It looks like they're going to spot it about the 9.
2nd down and 9, hit in there by that defensive front.
Okay.
DJ Stevenson gets up off that pile. Cortez Woods in there from that guard position along with Trajan P., number 38.
They have not had any, to my recollection, any success running the ball up the middle.
No, the only success they really had is play action and hitting those drag passes and swing passes when the Cyclones go deep in coverage. Haynes in the shotgun, takes a snap. He's going to look, throw the ball. Cyclones giving pressure. He throws it up high. That ball's up floating. There's Zeke. Zeke almost makes a play. Good coverage. Good defensive play out there by number 5 for the Yellow Jackets. That is Max Piercy, because if not, Zeke Evans comes down with that interception at the 40-yard line. Brings up third down and long, which is not where Fort Mill wants to be with this offense, men.
That was a great play.
5:45 to go. Cyclones have the Yellow Jackets pinned deep inside their own territory at their own 9-yard line. Third down and 9. They got to get to the Cyclone 19 for a first down. Or 18 for the first down. Cyclones jump off sides, give them 5 yards. That's Andre Evans jumps off sides along with another defensive.
And third and 4 is a lot easier than third and 9.
Third and 9 at their own 9. Now it's third and 4 at their own 14. Second penalty of the Cyclones tonight for 10 yards in the first half. Cyclones only able to get 4 first downs so far. Haynes takes a shot. He gets hit in the backfield. That ball's thrown up, almost intercepted. They're going to call it incomplete. Cortez Woods almost intercepts that football. Brings up fourth down and long fourth down and short for the Yellow Jackets, but they'll be punting deep in their own territory.
That close.
Tell you what, the way they run the football, some of those counters.
Yeah, I'd have run that one, Jeff.
I'm surprised they didn't run the football there, guys.
Hadn't had much success at the middle, but I wouldn't have run that one. Cyclones sent a man in, number 8. That's Darian Bagley. Baxley. Apologize to his mama who may be listening.
To even catch it.
Got a good, that's a good snap. High punt. It's going to be a bad punt. Get out of the way, Cyclones. That ball's going to hit at the 35-yard line. Take a Cyclone roll inside the 30, and Fort Mill took forever to down it at their own 28-yard line, where the Cyclones will take it over first and 10.
That'd be a 13-yard punt.
They backed up 7 or 8 yards.
I tell you what, I wish I could hit a wedge shot like that.
Yeah, that looked like a Phil Mickelson special. Oh, I'm not supposed to talk about him anymore. He's betrayed us. That looked like a Rory special. I'm kidding. Live golf, man. I ain't going to begrudge somebody making money.
It looked like everybody's golf game except mine.
5:31 to go in the second. 10-9. Yellow Jackets lead, but Cyclones have it first and 10 at the 28-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. Takes shotgun stuff, hands off to Floyd. Floyd's got some running room. 25-yard line, 20, 15. He's going to be tackled inside the 15 at the
Floyd. Nice job by there making the right. He made the right cut that time.
At the 14-yard line. Cyclones pick up their fifth first down of the night. Ball's at the 14 of the Yellow Jackets, moving right to left. Trooper Floyd barks out his order. Cyclones wearing all white uniforms, which is their traditional away uniform. Floyd takes a shotgun snap, fakes the handoff to Floyd, gives it off to Andre. Andre's inside the 10 to about the 9. He gained 5-yard line.
You're right. I'm sorry, Clint.
He gained about 4, brings up second down and 6 for the Cyclones. They got to get to the, 4-yard line for a first down, Jimbo?
Yep. That's right.
Spotted at the 10. Kyle Kennedy in, tight on the right side. Going to put his hand down as a tight end. Floyd Young in the backfield with Trooper Floyd. He fakes the handoff. He hands off to Floyd. Floyd bounces outside. He's inside the 5-yard line. Going to be a holding on the Cyclones. He got the first down, but we'll back him up 10 and run that one over from the spot of the foul. Third penalty for the Cyclones. 20 yards total so far with 4:34 to go. That's a far cry from 101 in week 1.
But that one hurt right there.
That's a wide receiver trying to get a block for his man. I'm not going to hold that against him, Jimbo.
Yeah, but still, when you're down there that close,
he just got caught.
That's a costly penalty for sure. But
that's a nice way of putting it, Jeff.
But it was costly. But
happens
you know what?
Every play.
He was trying.
He just happened to be one got caught.
That's a hustle play.
Yeah, I don't have
second down.
Timing's terrible.
Second down and 13 for the Cyclones here. Ball just outside the 15-yard line. Trooper Floyd takes shotgun snap. He's going to throw it up. He's got a man open, and he's got a touchdown. Cyclones. Trooper
Floyd.
Nice
adjustment.
Hits Reggie Heath in the corner of the end zone.
What a nice adjustment by Reggie on that ball. Thrown on the opposite shoulder. He was able to turn around, find the ball, and catch it. And they got an injured Fort Mill player over there, guys.
Reggie was supposed to, I believe, run. I think Reggie thought he was running a skinny post. Trooper thought he was running a corner, and Reggie made a great adjustment, caught the ball for an touchdown in the end zone. Cyclones up 15-10 with 4:26 to go in the second. We got an injured player on the field for Fort Mill. We'll take a break with them, and we'll be back with the Cyclones attempting the extra point.
Tonight's broadcast of Cyclone football made possible in part by Chester County Natural Gas Authority. As Chester County Natural Gas celebrates 60 years of service to their customers, they remind you natural gas is the most efficient and effective way to heat your water, heat your home, dry your clothes, and to cook your meals. Contact Chester County Natural Gas Authority Monday to begin enjoying the comfort and affordability of clean burning and efficient natural gas.
This Cyclone football game is made possible in part by Quacked Glass, your mobile auto glass replacement service. Quack Glass will come to you and solve your glass auto needs. Quack Glass is American-owned and Carolina-grown. They're serving both North and South Carolina, and now with offices at Carowinds and 2708 Flat Creek Road, Lancaster. 866-787-8225 or online at quackglass.com. You can trust the Duck.
All right, we back. You can trust the Duck. Call a Cyclone football game here. 4:26 to go in the second quarter. Fort Mill player was the cornerback. He got up and walked off on his own power. We're glad to see that. It looked like it could have been nasty. Cyclone's going to go for two here to try to make it 17-10. Trooper Floyd stays in the game. Shadim McCullough to his left side in the backfield. Three receivers to the right side. He fakes the handoff. He's going to try to roll out to the right. He's got Shadim. He overthrows it. It was a beautiful.
That was a little too much.
That was a beautiful play call. But Fort Mill, to their credit, forced him to throw it a little soon. They brought the house on a blitz there, and so the ball falls incomplete. 15-10 Cyclones lead. 4:26 to go in the second quarter. Boys, this is fun again.
Boy, I tell you what, this back and forth.
This was good fun. We had a Cyclone scored on a three-play, 28-yard drive there where they got the touchdown on a 15-yard pass from Trooper Floyd to Reggie Heath Jr. in the corner of the end zone. Makes our score 15-10 with 4:26 to go. Cyclones only have three penalties here in the first half so far for a total of 20 yards. Clint Davis, Jim Fuller, Jeff Kerr calling this one on WRBK. Bill Baxter, our capable producer in the studio.
He's taking a nap.
Final score, guys. Great Falls lost to Lee Central tonight, 28-8.
I hate to hear that.
What about Louisville?
They were winning 30-26 at halftime. Last update I got from Travis.
Austin Allen on the kickoff for the Cyclones. He'll have it teed up at the 40-yard line, deep to receive the kick for the Yellow Jackets. Two receivers. I can't read their numbers the way they're standing. I should have brought my binoculars. Here's the kick. It's going to be a high end-over-end kick. It's going to be taken at the 10-yard line by number 11. At the 11-yard line, he's going to get up in the hole, and the Cyclones going to put him down. Zeke Evans there for the Cyclones making the stop, along with several others trying to get there. Floyd Young in there making a stop on the special teams as well. He's got a little bit of fire in his belly after him having a couple good runs on that offensive possession. Jimbo.
Yes, sir, Reeve. He's picked it up here in the second quarter. I've been impressed with him.
Yellow Jackets taking over first and 10, balls on their own 32-yard line, moving left to right against the Cyclone defense. Now down 15-10. 4:15 to go in the second. We'll see what this Cyclone defense, which has come out after that lightning delay with a whole new attitude, has to do here. 4 defensive linemen as they made that adjustment. Cyclones almost jump off sides, but they're able to get back. Linebackers, Kyan Kennedy and DJ Stevenson for the Cyclones. Isaiah Haynes in the quarterback's position for Fort Mill. He runs the option, pitches it to his running back. Ball's on the ground. Cortez Woods almost recovered it. I think the running back thought it was a thing, and we're going to have
It's going to be on Shadim.
We got a 15-yard penalty on a Cyclone in the backfield. So we had in the defensive backfield. So we had a 6-yard loss on the play on a bad pitch, and now we got a penalty coming in the backfield. Looks like it's going to be on one of the Cyclones.
That's unfortunate.
Back judge threw the penalty. This is the kind of stuff that's hurt us in the first game. From the end of the play, from the end of the run, which will be at the 25-yard line. So it was a loss of 7, but it's going to be taken off. It's going to be first down and 2. Ball's at the 40-yard line.
Real quick, guys. Fairfield Central 26-21, fourth quarter over Andrew Jackson.
Forced penalty of the night, another costly one. 2nd down and 2. So instead of 2nd down and 17, it's 2nd down and 2. Haynes barks out his offensive play to his lineman. Tries to point out who to block. The center's waiting to snap it. He snaps it. Haynes gets back there. The Cyclones going to hit it. Boom! That's DJ Stevenson coming on a blitz. Hits the running back in the backfield. Takes him down for a loss, a big-time loss. A loss of 9 on the play. The running back was number 33, Grayson Dial. So it brings up 3rd down and long for the Yellow Jackets. That's the kind of play we needed, Jeff, to get us back.
Absolutely. Real quick, guys. Final score, Omo 27, Lancaster 20.
They bring 3 wide receivers to the right side of the formation. Ball's on the left hash. Quarterback Haynes stands 3 yards behind his center. 1 receiver to the left side, running back in the pistol formation. Gets the shotgun snap. He's going to try to throw downfield. Cyclones giving pressure. They're going to chase him down and see if he's able to get to this marker. He's going to be run out of bounds short. Zeke Evans, good job to pull up and not hit him as he goes out of bounds. Brings up 4th down and maybe 3-4 for Fort Mill. 3:25. Let's see what they do. I fully expect them to go for it. 4th down and 3 for the Yellow Jackets. Coach Rob McNeely is going to go for it here and maybe going to try to draw the Cyclones off sides. I can't imagine going for it this close to his own end zone. Sends a man in motion, trying to draw the Cyclones off sides. We'll see what he does. He's going to let the play clock run down and call timeout. Good job, Cyclone defense. 3:24 to go in the second. Coach Ed McNeely calls timeout for Rob McNeely calls timeout for the Yellow Jackets, and we'll expect to see them punt when we come back to this.
Got an update from Louisville, guys. 50-24 Lions with a running clock.
All right. So, 4th down and 3 for the Yellow Jackets. Tried to draw the Cyclones off sides. They did not succeed. Ball's on their own 39-yard line. I would be very, very, very surprised to see them go for this.
I would not.
They're going to go for it, Coach.
I would not either.
Blake Peeler to the left side says they're going to go for it. Don't jump offside, Cyclone. Yellow Jackets down 15-10, 3:24 to go. They're going to go for it. Ball's on their own 34-yard line. Leave their offense on the field. 3:24 to go in the second, though. Goodness gracious, you turn it over right here, you get a chance to get Cyclones get a chance to get up by 2 scores, and you're a running football team.
I think they're going to try to draw them off sides. If you get a 5-yard penalty, it's really not that big of a deal.
2 wing backs on either side of the formation. One on each sends a man in motion. Haynes takes a shotgun snap. He's going to roll to the left side. He hands it off. Cyclone's going to take him down before he even gets back to the line of scrimmage, Jimbo. Cyclone's taking over on downs. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line of the Yellow Jackets.
What a great defensive play.
Yeah, good job by the Cyclones. Now the offense has got to take advantage of 3:18 to go. I don't care if we have a 3-minute drive from the 38. Keep in mind, guys, we get the ball to start the second half.
Yes, we do.
Ball's on the Yellow Jacket 39-yard line. Cyclones moving right to left. Trooper Floyd comes on. Defense showed up and got a big stop there on 4th down and 3 inside Yellow Jacket territory. Trooper Floyd in an empty backfield set. Takes a shotgun snap. He's going to throw across his body. He's got a man out there. That is, I believe, Reggie Heath. He got 4 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 6. Good throw, good catch.
Kyan Kennedy was wide open.
Yeah, well, he has not been involved in it. I said before the game I thought he'd have to have a big game, but they've had 1 attempt at him, and it was in triple coverage in the first half.
2:59 to go in the second. Cyclones take shotgun snap, heads off to Floyd Young. Floyd gets close to the 1st down. He's up to the 30-yard line. His helmet comes off. He'll have to come off the field. But he gets to about the 29, so it brings up 3rd down and 2 for the Cyclones at the 31-yard line of the Yellow Jackets.
This is 3rd and Shadeen.
Yeah. Cyclones have 2 receivers to the right side. That's Jaquan Carter and Reggie Heath. To the left, Tyler Williams and Kyan Kennedy. Play clock's running. Shadeem McCullough stands to the right of Trooper Floyd. Jeremiah Gladden, the center. He gets a good snap. It's going to run Trooper to the right side. Trooper's got the 1st down and more. And it's going to be a hold, and it's coming back on Jordan Land. So instead of 1st and 10 at the 24, we're going to back them up. 3rd down and 11 for the Cyclones from the 40-yard line.
That's tough.
Ain't got time to hold that fast.
Hold on the Cyclones. That's the 5th penalty tonight. Cyclone fans don't like it. You can hear them in our crowd, Mike. So the man said he didn't have time to hold that fast. It was on the backside of the play.
You need.
It was on the backside of the play. McCullough comes in. He's going to go in the slot on the right side of the formation. 3 receivers to the left side. Ball's in the middle of the field at the 40-yard line. Trooper Floyd, empty backfield set. Takes a shot, goes snap, looks downfield. He's got some pressure coming on him. He's going to get sacked in the backfield, so he's going to lose 5 on the play. Brings up 4th down and long for the Cyclones. They'll punt. Unable to capitalize on the big defensive stop inside territory of the Yellow Jackets. Coach Floyd make a decision, I believe, punt them deep. Let his defense play.
I'd let this clock run down. I'd take a 5-yard penalty, or at least get it down to call a timeout before the play clock expires.
Deep to receive the kick for the Yellow Jackets, I believe, is number 11, T.J. Van Stocken. Trooper got a bad snap, but he got the punt off. It's a bad punt. It's going to go out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Boy, I tell you what, that was all of a 4-yard punt. Cyclones may would have been better going for that one. So the Yellow Jackets take it over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. The only thing Cyclones were able to do there was melt about a minute and a half off of the clock here at the end of the 2nd quarter, going into a halftime break, up 15-10. Yellow Jackets had 1:43 to go in the 2nd, down to the Cyclones by 5.
And 1 timeout for the Mill.
The Mill's got 1 timeout. Haynes in the shotgun. It's a short shotgun, about 3 to 4 yards from his center. Let him back in the pistol formation. He barks out a couple orders. Cyclones don't jump. They look to the sideline. Coaches signaling a play call. Haynes makes sure everybody knows what's going on. Cyclones stay in that 4-man front here against this running game. Takes a shot, goes snap. He's going to try to flip to his outside. The Cyclones going to knock it down. Good time play out there. And I believe that is going to be, was that Andre that made the play?
I think it was.
Or was it Terry? Might have been.
Either way, it was a good play.
Cyclones not bat the ball down. Incomplete. 1:39 to go in the 2nd down and 10. Fort Mill's 7th offensive possession of the first half. They've had 6 first downs and scored 10 points. Haynes in the shotgun, 4 yards deep. Running back 2 yards behind him. 3 receivers to the right side. Ball's on the left hash. Takes a shotgun snap. He's going to throw it across the middle. He's got a man open. That's Piercy. Piercy's going to be tackled. DJ Stevenson's going to get called for a face mask, and I think all 3 officials on the field saw it. Now there's a bunch of jawing going on, and the guy's getting DJ back into his huddle. So that'll be a 15-yard penalty in addition to the gain, which was 8 yards. So that'll be a 23-yard play for the Yellow Jackets' benefit. 15 yards added to the end of the run. Personal foul. Cyclones, we talked about how they didn't have a whole lot of penalties. Now they're up to 6 in the first half, and the yardage is ticking up as well. 60 yards of penalties in the first half. Most of those here in the 2nd quarter. 2 penalties for Fort Mill.
Well, the real story on this particular drive is the short punt to give them great field position with 1:40 to go.
Fort Mill now is at inside Cyclone territory at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, 1:35 to go in this one after a costly penalty against DJ Stevenson after making a good stop on number 5, Piercy, Max Piercy. Haynes looks to the sideline. Official having a conversation with Coach McNeely. Now Haynes looks to the sideline to his offensive coordinator to see if he can get a good play call called in. 4 yards behind his center. Sends a man in motion from right to left. That's the kicker. He's going to throw across the middle of the field. He's got a man open. That ball hits incomplete, hits the ground and falls incomplete, but he was open on a skinny post there, Jimbo.
Yes, he was wide open. He throws that thing up about 3 feet, and he may have scored.
But he didn't.
But he didn't.
2nd down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Cyclone 38-yard line, moving left to right. Bright yellow pants, royal blue jerseys, bright yellow helmets. Hiawatha wants them to hit the quarterback. Takes a shotgun snap. He's going to roll to his right, try to throw across his body. Cyclones are there. That's Maurice. Maurice tackles him, and he almost got a penalty for taking him down with his headgear. I'm glad the linesman didn't see it. So it brings up third down, is a gain of 2. 3rd down and 8 for the Yellow Jackets. Injured player on the field for the Yellow Jackets, and they're coming over to check him out. Coach Floyd will have a conversation along with Coach Caldwell with his defensive unit here. Well, guys, I've been very impressed with this football team we've seen come out after the Lightning delay.
Yeah, a different team that we saw last week and we saw in the first 5.5 minutes of the game.
It was almost like they had, like you said, Jeff, they had a little bit of a Lancaster hangover.
Yeah, it was
that first 6 minutes.
It was tough. The opening kickoff to quick touchdown and 2 quick 3-and-outs after a great field. It just was. But the defense, I think, has been really inspiring. They've made some really nice plays. Offensively, we're better, but we're still missing. We're still missing some opportunities.
Oh, every time. That's exactly right. Every possession will be better and better and better. It's good to grow. Cyclones have had 5 offensive possessions. This is Fort Mill 6. Cyclones will get the football to start the second half, the beginning of the third quarter, if we ever get there, Jim.
It looks like it may be some cramps down there on the sideline. They got a young man's leg stretched out. So.
Oh, yeah, this is a...
Now, Jimbo, that young man got cramps because his muscles are really tight, and it's hot and humid.
Yes.
And he's been playing really hard.
Yes. Why do I get cramps?
You get cramps. I'm going to go with probably not the fact that your muscles are really tight.
Probably because when he's back in that recliner.
Are they really?
Now, Jeff is on to something right
He jumps up real quick and he gets a cramp on the recliner.
I just get lightheaded.
Shall I chime in here? Or okay, I'll be quiet.
Bill gets Jimbo gets cramped up.
If he stands up too fast.
That's right. Injured player on the field was number 19, Tyson Helms, for the Yellow Jackets. 3rd down and 8 against the Cyclone defense. 4-man front. Cyclone's going to bring pressure, and they got to the quarterback. He throws it out here to Piercy in the flats. Piercy's trying to make a few men miss. Cyclone's going to push him out of bounds, and coming up to make the stop, Zeke Evans for the Cyclones. He gained 4 on the play, brings up 4th down and short for the Yellow Jackets. They'll go for it, I believe.
I tell you what, that young man, we had 2 players all in his face, and he still completed the pass.
Yeah, nice play by the quarterback. Get the ball out of his hands and into the playmaker's hands.
1:05 to go in the second. Fort Mill has it at the Cyclone 32-yard line. They got to get to the 28 for a first down. So it's 4th down and 4. 2 receivers split out to the left side of the formation. That's number 12, Jason Moran, and number 7, Van Piercy. Got another man split out tight on the left side in the slot, tight end in the game. Cyclones give pressure. They give chase. Quarterback's going to run to his right side. Cyclones going to get him. I think he got the first down. He bulled over the defensive lineman. Defensive tackler came up. Did he get to the 28 or is he tackled at the 29? Where are they going to spot him? 29, Cyclones hold.
By about a yard.
Cyclones hold on down. Zeke Evans comes up and makes a big-time stop for the Cyclones.
I'll tell you what, if I'm the Cyclones here, I'm taking a knee. I'm taking a knee.
Or run it.
I don't even want to risk the fumble.
53 seconds. Cyclones up 15-10.
You take a knee here, you're going to get the ball start the second half.
Cyclones 53 seconds to go in the second quarter. Cyclones up 15-10. And if you're just tuning in thinking you're going to listen to some oldies, you got a whole nother half a football to go. That's correct. It's almost 10:30 and it is only halftime. Hour and a half lightning delay will do it to you every time. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun formation, hands it off to Floyd up the middle. Floyd picks his way to the 30-yard line, so he got about 1. Ball was blown dead. They wrestled it free, but he was dead at the 30-yard line, so he gained 1 on the play, brings up 2nd down and 9. Clock runs. 38 seconds left.
One more play.
Jeff, I'm with you. Take a knee and get it over with.
Austin Allen in the game as a tight end / H-back for the Cyclones, along with number 50, Dontre Hall. Trooper Floyd bringing his running back in. It's like we're going to do a little victory formation. Coach Floyd has to call timeout to get it where he wants it to be. We'll take a quick one with him. 12 seconds left in the second quarter Cyclones up 15-10.
Relax on and off the field with Founders Federal Credit Union. With services like Founders Online and Founders App, you'll enjoy local personalized service. Joining Founders Federal Credit Union is easy. Relax, join Founders.com or at one of the more than 30 office locations to see if you qualify for membership. Relax, go Cyclones. Services require credit evaluation. Terms and conditions apply. Founders Federal Credit Union is federally insured by NCUA.
For over 77 years, Fairfield Electric Cooperative has delivered electric energy to our consumer owners. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we are part of a nationwide community of local, not-for-profit cooperatives committed to enhancing our customers' lives and livelihoods by providing reliable power, high-quality customer-focused service, and valuable products and services. We're Fairfield Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy partner. Proud to be a part of tonight's Cyclone football coverage on WRBK.
Oh, my goodness. Cyclones call a play. Coach Floyd going to try to throw it deep. Trooper Floyd almost gets sacked when he throws the football, but he's able to get free, but throws it downfield, tries to hit Reggie Heath, but he throws it up too high. Defensive back for the Yellow Jackets come down with it. 4 seconds left in the halftime period. Yellow Jackets take it over after Trooper Floyd interception on their own 41-yard line. Coach Caldwell sent his defensive backs deep. He rushes 4. Puts DJ Stevenson and Kyan Kennedy in the middle of the field about 15 yards, 20 yards past the line of scrimmage. Andre Evans steps back 20 yards. Reggie Heath 25 yards. Zeke Evans 30 yards. And Shadim McCullough about 35 yards from the line of scrimmage. Haynes takes a shotgun snap. Cyclones giving pressure. Terry Radford forces him to the left. He's going to try to throw downfield. He's got a man down there, but it's about 17 Cyclones in the way. Reggie Heath comes down with the interception to end the half. So the Cyclones will go into the halftime break up 15-10 over the Yellow Jackets here at Fort Mill at Bob Jones Stadium. Coach Blake Peter going down. Check it out with the coaches. After that, we'll be back. We'll take a break. 10-minute halftime.
Barron Funeral Home at 133 Wiley Street in Chester and Dancer Baker Funeral Home located at 26 Underwood Avenue in Great Falls are proud to help bring you tonight's broadcast of the Chester High School football game. They wish the Cyclones great success this season. The staff of Barron Funeral Home and Dancer Baker Funeral Home continue to serve the people of Chester County with courtesy and dignity.
WRBK would like you to know that Union ARP Church will be honoring Chester County first responders with a barbecue lunch on Friday, September 9th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. A brief memorial service will be held on the church steps at 12:30 to remember those who lost their lives in service during the 9/11 terrorist attack on the World Trade Center in New York and give thanks for those who risk their life each day in service to our community and first responders. Made possible in part by Joe's Towing and Wrecker Service. Joe's Towing and Wrecker Service located at 2581 Lancaster Road in Chester. They offer local and long-distance towing, heavy-duty towing, and service 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Joe's also does big truck repair, truck and tractor tire service. More information is available at 803-581-5720 or 803-385-8610. That's Joe's Towing and Wrecker Service.
Tonight's Cyclone football action made possible in part by True Vista Communications, Chester's provider for high-speed broadband, video, voice, wireless, security, and smart home solutions. They're available online at truevista.net or at a True Vista customer experience store located in Chester, Camden, Great Falls, and Winnsboro.
All right, back here in Fort Mill, Bob Jones Stadium, halftime. You heard it right. It is halftime. Cyclones on top of Fort Mill by a score of 15-10. We had about an hour and a half lightning delay here in Fort Mill. Didn't get any rain, guys. Just got a lot of lightning and some thunder, and that was about it. But different Cyclone team coming out in the second half. Defensively made a really nice play right out the gate. Offense has picked it up. We still struggled a little bit. We had some key penalties on that last drive, but we go in with a score of up 15-10 on Fort Mill. And really different inspired team, guys, than we saw last week. I mean, the last 5 minutes of the first quarter and the second quarter, the first quarter and then all the second quarter, just a different Cyclone team playing, coming out a little more physical.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Making some plays.
A little bit of a chip on the shoulder, a little bit of an attitude.
Yeah,
you know, that's what we're used to, in a good way.
Yeah,
and that's what we're used to seeing from the Cyclones. They still had a couple costly penalties, but as a whole, much better first half than last week. And I expect them to get crisper and crisper every time on the offensive side of the ball. But I will say, you're right, Jeff. They came out defensively ready to play. And that was a concern going into the Lightning delay, was they weren't getting off blocks. Line wasn't making plays. Linebackers weren't swarming to the ball. It was a whole different ball game when they came out.
Yeah, 100%. And, good for the Cyclones. Good for the Cyclone fan. You know what? We didn't really have a lot of people leave from the Cyclone side, and quite honestly, not a lot from the Fort Mill side. Their student section came out full force after the break, but good crowd here on hand. Clint's probably going to be it's been a long day for us, if you think about it. Hour and 40-minute ride.
Yeah.
Hour and a half delay.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, we thought about this during the Lightning delay. There was discussion of whether they're going to postpone this thing, play next week, tomorrow. And Coach Floyd didn't want to do that. I don't think Coach McNeely wanted to do that either. It's a non-conference game. I mean, they wanted to get it out, get it over with. But, we said last week if it could go wrong, it went wrong. And who would have thought the second week of the season you'd have the same kind of bizarre experience? I mean, we have hour and 40 minutes to get here because of a wreck on I-77.
No one got hurt, thank goodness.
Yeah, praise the Lord for that. Then we had an hour and a half lightning delay, and we were seriously looking at 2 weeks of a split game, finishing a game on Saturday.
Yeah, that would have been
a nightmare.
Bizarre.
Yeah.
So the Cyclones, we're going to have, like I said, abbreviated half before we go to halftime. Got to say to hello to my buddy. Got a Sandeep in Connecticut listening in. He's enjoying the southern hospitality, I should say.
Kenny, here's the question. So I know that folks in Connecticut, New York, that area, they talk fast because that's what they do up there.
Yeah.
But we talk fast. I talk fast with an accent.
Yeah.
Is he having any problems kind of keeping up?
He hasn't said that yet.
Oh, good.
No, but I think he's enjoying the broadcast.
It's definitely something to enjoy.
Yeah.
That's what we do. We bring we want to bring joy to people.
Yep.
Let's take a break. We'll be back. 5 minutes and a halftime break left. Cyclones up 15-10.
Tonight's Cyclone football made possible by Burns Chevrolet Cadillac in Rock Hill, serving the area since 1923 and located off I-77, exit 82B in Rock Hill. Burns has new Chevrolet and Cadillacs along with a selection of pre-owned vehicles, including buy here, pay here. Burns Chevrolet Cadillac, 800-681-7198 or online at BurnsChevrolet.com. Your right choice.
Tonight's Chester Cyclone football game is made possible in part by First Citizens Bank. At First Citizens, we believe that banking is all about the people we serve, and we work hard every day to make sure our customers know how we feel. First Citizens Bank with offices in Richburg and Chester. That's First Citizen Bank, forever first.
This broadcast of Chester Cyclone football is made possible by Polk Bell Bonds, serving Chester County for over 30 years. Polk Bell Bonds executes surety bonds in all state or federal courts and can provide GPS, electronic, or alcohol monitoring. Ned Polk is available anytime at 581-POLK, 482-POLK, 789-POLK, and 872-2222. Polk Bail Bonds.
WRBK would like for you to know that Union ARP Church will be honoring Chester County first responders with a barbecue lunch on Friday, September 9th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. A brief memorial service will be held on the church steps at 12:30 to remember those who lost their lives in service during the 9/11 terrorist attack on the World Trade Center in New York and give thanks for those who risk their life each day in service to our community and first responders.
All right, back here in Fort Mill, Bob Jones Stadium, Cyclones halftime. Cyclones on top of the homestanding Yellow Jackets by a score of 15-10. Clint, he said he can understand every word you say.
Fantastic. Because I've been told that I'm a little difficult when I get fired up.
Well, you get fired up. I mean, I've heard you when you get fired up. There are some times when it can get out of hand, but not tonight. But anyway, Cyclones, 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Clock's winding down. I don't know if we'll get the cursory or the complimentary additional 2 minutes before we start. But we're probably looking at a midnighter before we get back to Chester County tonight, the way it's rolling here tonight. But good football game.
Great football game, a good fun. I tell you, after the lightning delay, we've had a lot of fun. If we had a team that started this football game first 6 minutes, it wouldn't have been as much fun. But the Cyclones really changed their gears. The good thing about our trip home is I have to stop and get gas at a QT.
And you know what they have at the QT, right?
I do know that. That'll keep us going.
What do they have at the QT that I'm going to be specifically looking for?
You've been looking for an apple fritter.
I will kill an apple fritter. I might kill 2 apple fritters before we get to the rest area in Chester County.
You're going to be after the apple fritter. Jimbo going to be getting him a little thing of milk and try to find an apple fritter. And so we'll be good. We'll make our way home. Don't y'all worry about us, but as if you were.
Yeah.
No, it's exciting to be back playing football. It's exciting that we're able to get this game in tonight, and it was exciting to see the Cyclones come out. I think we'll see them come out a little bit more energy here. They got some momentum. Defense is playing good football. Offense is struggling. That's going to be a work in progress. They're really young. We talked about this in the pregame. We've talked about it through the game as well. Really young offense, especially up front. They just got to learn. IQ's got to grow. They got to grow in their football IQ, understanding who to block, when to block, where to block them. Trooper has got a skill set that I think is going to develop every game, and he's got to learn IQ-wise where the blitz coming from, where to throw it, etc. And so I think every time you can play a tough game, a hard game, and the defense is going to be the one to keep you in it, and I think that's what we've seen here since the lightning delay, and it's been fun.
Yeah, so the Cyclones are going to get the football to start the second half, and that's a really, big possession, obviously. Every possession's big, but I think that's a really big possession for the Cyclone. I think you go down, if you can get up 2 scores on Fort Mill, it's not necessarily going to take them out of the game, but they're going to want to throw the football a little bit more, and I don't think if they have to just throw the football, I don't think they're very good.
No, Cyclones need to get up 2 scores. That's why I was surprised they went for it right at the end of the second quarter. Fort Mill did inside their own territory, because if Cyclones go and score there and get up 22-10, 2 scores, it takes them completely out of their system, or at least forces them to press, and that's not going to be where they want to be. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be back. Teams are on the field doing their stretches. We'll get ready to start the second half as we return.
Tonight's broadcast of Cyclone Football made possible in part by Chester County Natural Gas Authority. As Chester County Natural Gas celebrates 60 years of service to their customers, they remind you natural gas is the most efficient and effective way to heat your water, heat your home, dry your clothes, and to cook your meals. Contact Chester County Natural Gas Authority Monday to begin enjoying the comfort and affordability of clean burning and efficient natural gas.
For over 77 years, Fairfield Electric Cooperative has delivered electric energy to our consumer owners. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we are part of a nationwide community of local, not-for-profit cooperatives committed to enhancing our customers' lives and livelihoods by providing reliable power, high-quality customer-focused service, and valuable products and services. We're Fairfield Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy partner, proud to be a part of tonight's Cyclone football coverage on WRBK.
All right, we're back here. We got the extended version as we thought we would. Referees are back on the field. Players are ready. Cyclones are ready to go. Fort Mill still stretching. It's 15-10. Cyclones on top. Cyclones going to get the football to start the second half. Going to be moving, I believe we'll be moving from our right to left towards the scoreboard. So, Clint.
Yeah.
What do we got to do the second half? What do you think are some of the keys for the second half for the Cyclones?
I think offensively got to put a sustained drive together. The Cyclones have scored 15 points. 2 of them were on a safety. 1 of them was on a touchdown. It was a 3-play drive from the 34-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. And then the Cyclones scored again, another touchdown on a 3-play drive from the 28-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. So both the Cyclones' touchdown drives started inside the 35-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. I think the Cyclones need to put something together. For the most part, offensively, they've been a little pedestrian, to say it nicely, I think, from deep inside their own territory to the 30-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. So I think we need to see the Cyclones put together some sustained drives. I think we need to get the ball in the hands of playmakers. Maybe I think Coach Floyd may throw some balls in the out. We had Andre Evans make a couple good plays, catching short passes and making moves. And so I think they'll also continue to try to establish the run and try to get out of here. Defensively, keep playing strong and play fast and hard. You got to remember, we get banged up a little bit. Shadim McCullough banged up with the running back. T-Hop's up here with us. He'll be on the field next week, and he's a defensive player, but also a tremendous playmaker on the offensive side. So we're missing some guys, and I think that we need to build some chemistry with that offensive line in particular and get Trooper some confidence.
I'm still waiting to get Cayenne involved in this offense tonight. I think he's a big part of it. I mean, he's a big target. He's got to find his way open, and I think he can make a difference for these guys and help Trooper, give him an opportunity to throw the football, because he's going to catch it if it's in his way.
Yeah, I think Fort Mill has keyed on him a good bit, though. Yep. Times they try to throw to him, he's had double coverage, maybe triple coverage. So Fort Mill's going to tee it up here. Number 14, Jackson Smith, going to tee it up in the middle of the field this time. He's been all over the field. He's going to tee it up in the middle of the field this time. At his 40-yard line, deep to receive this kick. Number 10, Tyler Williams for the Cyclones, and number 3, Andre Evans. They're going to stand inside their 10-yard line. Got his hand up. He's ready to go. Umpire blows it. Play good. Here's the run up in the kick. It's going to be a pooch kick again. Shadim's going to take it at the 30-yard line. He's going to try to get forward.
Whoa.
He didn't call a fair catch.
He did not call a fair catch.
Official said he called a fair catch. He did not call a fair catch.
No, he did not.
No.
Come on, dude. Figure it out.
No, there's something going on here.
I'll tell you what, they need to send that film to Clemson and let that fella know in the white hat that what's a fair catch and what's not.
Well, Shadim he's going to call a fair catch. He caught it at the 30-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 35, so they didn't even get the position right. But anyway, the Cyclones will take it over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They gave him the ball where he was in the line of scrimmage where they threw. Where he was in the pile when they blew it dead.
I watched Shadim the entire time, and he never once raised his hand, guys.
No, he did not. He did not call a fair catch. I was watching him. Ball's on the 35-yard line. Other Cyclones moving right to left as we start the third quarter here.
Can't count on the officials, Fuller.
I know it.
Now we got a timeout on the field by the line judge over there.
Headline.
No, he's trying to.
3, 6, 9, 10, 11. 11 guys.
What's the deal?
Must be lined up offside. Someone must have lined up
penalty
offside.
on Fort Mill.
I'll take that.
Coach Blake Piller said they lined up offside.
That's what the far side line judge called that. It has to be.
Cyclones have it 1st and 5 at the 40 now. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun. Floyd Young to his right. Hands it off to Floyd. That's Shadim. Shadim sticks one foot in the ground, goes to the right side. He's got some running room. 50-yard line, 45-yard line. He's been drugged down by his shoulder pads.
Well, he was thrown for about 4 yards. So.
Inside the 45-yard line to the 42 where the Cyclones will put it to play. 1st and 10. Good run by Shadim over the right side. There you go, Jeff. You've been talking about that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Jeff, there's your man.
Yeah, that's my guy. That's
sixth first down of the Cyclones tonight. Moving right to left, 42-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. Floyd in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right side. Tyler Williams split out to the left. Takes a shotgun snap. Hands it off to Shadim up the middle. Shadim's picking his way through. He's a patient runner. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe one. Brings up the 2nd down and 9. 11:23 to go in the third. Cyclones up 15-10. Spotted him back at the original line of scrimmage. So 2nd down and 10. McCullough splits out to the right side in the slot. Cayenne Kennedy on the left side. Running back in the backfield with him is Andre Evans. He's going to throw it out here, a swing pass to Andre. Andre misses the ball, and they blow an incomplete pass. That was a lateral.
I'm telling you, that's a lateral.
Andre was trying to run before he caught it. Fort Mill Yellow Jacket defender was barreling down on him. I think he was trying to think about the play he was going to have to make, but Might have been good to drop that pass there, Jeff.
Yeah, it was.
Because I don't think he was going to make that guy miss. 3 receivers to the right side of the formation. Cyclones have it 3rd down and 10 at the 42 of the Yellow Jackets. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap. He's going to roll to his right, throw back across his body. There's Kyan Kennedy at the 30-yard line, 25-yard line. He's on his feet to the 20. He's still driving hard into the 18, 19-yard line where the Cyclones will have it. First and goal. First and 10 to the 19.
Good catch. Good throw by Trooper, but Cayenne was wide open. Did a good job of finding the soft spot.
That's your man.
Yeah, he's a big target, guys. He's a big guy. He catches the football. Just nice to see him get involved there.
23-yard pass and catch to the 19-yard line. 10:45 to go in the 3rd. Cyclones have it 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, handoff this time to Floyd. Floyd dances through the hole. He's going to get inside the 20-yard line to about the 19, maybe 18. Tackled by number 75 76, Lewis Price for the Yellow Jackets. Brings up 2nd down and long. 6th play of the drive coming up here. Cyclones have 7 first downs, 2 on this drive. Up 15-10. Looking to add to it first drive of the second half. Takes shotgun snap. Hakes the handoff. He's got running room. Andre Evans on the right side. He's at the 10-yard line. Inside the 10, down to the 6, where the Cyclones will have it. 1st and goal from the 7. Good run, another first down. Good play call. I like that misdirection, Jeff.
Yeah. Well blocked, too.
When you got some speed like we got, misdirection.
Floyd Young comes off the field. Shadim McCullough on the field. Andre Evans splits out to the right side in the slot along with number 2, Reggie Heath. Wake's on the shotgun snap. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Shadim. Shadim's got some running room, 5-yard line. He's going to get down inside the 1 to about the 1-yard line where it'll be 2nd down and goal from the 1. 9:46 to go in the 3rd. Cyclones have it 2nd and goal from the 1, up 15-10 over the Yellow Jackets.
This has been a nice drive.
8th play of the drive coming up here for the Cyclones.
This is the best
injured player on the field for the
best the offense has looked in
both games.
7 quarters.
Yeah.
Just this one drive right here.
Cyclones going to have a 2nd and goal from the 1. We have an injured Yellow Jacket on the field. Let's take a quick break and we'll be back. Cyclones up 15-10.
Tonight's Cyclone football coverage on WRBK made possible in part by Dr. Sam Stone and his staff at Lowry's Family Medicine in Chester. Lowry's Family Medicine provides health care from birth to the golden ages and is located at 517 Doctors Court off of Wilson Street Extension. Dr. Sam Stone and his staff are proud supporters of the Chester Cyclones.
Tonight's Chester Cyclone football game is made possible in part by Hamilton, Delaney, Greer, and Cotton, attorneys at law providing legal services since 1907. Attorneys Milton Hamilton, Greg Delaney, Brian Greer, and Nick Cotton have a general practice of law with offices in Chester and Great Falls. Hamilton, Delaney, Greer, and Cotton support all the schools in Chester County.
All right, we're back here at Bob Jones Stadium. Fort Mill defender just sat up, but he was laid down for a good while, so he's pretty shaken up. 9:33 to go in the 3rd.
I think he got the wind knocked out of him, guys.
May have. 9:33 in the 3rd. Cyclones up 15-10. Have it 2nd down and 1 when we get back to action. Young Fort Mill defender is now off, walking on his own power. Let's hope that's all it was a wind knocked out of him. And he'll be back on the field, hopefully.
I got 2nd Shadim, 3rd and Shadim, 4th and Shadim, if we get that far.
Cyclones bring number 38 in the game, Austin Allen, 39, Austin Allen in as the other. No, that's Trajan. That's the up back, Trajan P, number 38. I was right the first time. Jeremiah Gladness, center. Joez McCullough, the left guard. Takes a shotgun snap. Trooper does. Hands it off to Shadim. Touchdown, Cyclones. Untouched. Started right, cut back left. Cyclones up 21-10. With 9:24 to go in the 3rd.
That was a typical Cyclone drive right there.
That's what we're used to seeing.
100%. Just a good job all the way around. Offensive line did a good job. Shadim ran the ball. Nice pitch and catch from Kennedy, from Trooper to Kennedy.
65-yard drive and 8 plays, capped off by a 1-yard touchdown run by Shadim McCullough. Started right, cut back left behind Big Joez. That's a high snap. Kicks up, and it is good. Cyclones up 22-10, 9:24 to go in the 3rd. We'll take a break. Cyclone football on WRBK.
Save like a pro with Founders Federal Credit Union. Founders Loyalty Select account gives you the opportunity to grow your savings at their best rate yet. Fund your account through your favorite Loyalty Select product to get savings today. Visit RelaxJoinFounders.com or one of their more than 30 office locations to see if you qualify for membership. Go Cyclones. Service requires credit evaluation. Terms and conditions apply. Founders Federal Credit Union is federally insured by the NCUA.
This Cyclone football game is made possible in part by Quacked Glass, your mobile auto glass replacement service. Quack Glass will come to you and solve your glass auto needs. Quack Glass is American-owned and Carolina-grown. They're serving both North and South Carolina and now with offices at Carowinds and 2708 Flat Creek Road, Lancaster. 866-787-8225 or online at quackglass.com. You can trust the Duck.
All right, we're back here at Bob Jones Stadium in Fort Mill, South Carolina. 9:24 to go in the third quarter. Yes, that's right. It is 10:54 in the evening. Cyclones up 22-10. 9:24 left in the third, and then a 12 more. Oh, Austin Allen with the run-up kick. Ball falls to the ground. The Mojo. Deep to receive this kick. Two guys for Fort Mill. Looks like number 11, T.J. Van Stocken. And I don't know who the number is on the other side. Remind me to bring my binoculars next week, Gene.
You got it.
To Fairfield. It's a little easier to see at Fairfield, though. Here's the run-up and the kick. It's going to be a low line drive kick. Going to be taken by the guy on the left at the 15-yard line. He's in a wedge. He's got some running room. Cyclones are going to catch him from behind, though, and take him down. And let's see who gets off the ball. That's my man, Floyd Young, all 5'4" of him.
Number 25 on the tackle.
He was in there. He had his nose in.
Hey, listen, number 2'5", baby. 2'5".
When you're 5'4", you can sneak under a lot of people.
Hey, man, all 5'4" of him took him down. Rode him on the back like a June bug.
It's going to be interesting to see what Fort Mill does here, what kind of offense they're going to run here. If they're going to stay with what they've been doing, or they're going to start throwing the ball a little more down 2 scores.
Fort Mill has it on their own 33-yard line, moving left to right, down 22-10, 9:16 left. Center man in motion. Cyclones going to try to bring some pressure up the front, but they were able up the middle, but they were able to withhold the footsteps. They're going to come on the A-gap, try to get pressure. Let's see what they do. Hand off to the dive man up the middle. Cyclone's going to hit him in the hole. He's going to get 2, brings up second down and 8 for the Yellow Jackets. Clock's running. We're okay with that.
Let it do double time.
Oh, we got a man down for Fort Mill.
They won't get up no more.
Got another injured player for Fort Mill. That's number 22, I believe. That's the running back, Cade Haley. He's played both sides of the football. It does look like a cramp, Jimbo.
Yep, it does. Give him some Gatorade.
Gatorade with a little salt in it. Have you? By the way, Jeff, you drink Gatorade and work out a lot.
Yeah.
Have you had that Gatorade salt?
I have not.
It's terrible. I mean, it is the worst. It's a Gatorade. It's got like it's like electric light, but I forget the name of it. But it's got salt in it. It's supposed to help with cramps and all that stuff. It is awful. I got it one time. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this. It's different. Always looking for something different. And I'm gonna tell you, that stuff was nasty.
Good to know.
Yeah, I mean, unless you just like salty taste or you need it. But, you know, regular Gatorade for me is fine. Chocolate milk's my favorite after a good long run.
That'd be a hard no for me. I'm going to go with the V8 because it's got a lot of sodium. And my heart doctor told me
you need a lot of sodium.
Told me to take a lot of sodium. So I usually throw down a V8 after a long run.
See, I can't do V8. It's nasty to me.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like the flavor of it. You like a V8?
Man,
well, you're old, of course. You probably eat grilled cheese and tomato soup, too.
You don't eat that?
No, that stuff's nasty.
Oh, wait, whoa.
Grilled cheese and tomato soup.
I like a grilled cheese, but tomato soup? Come on.
Yes.
Man. My wife makes, listen, she's listening right now, but my wife makes tomato soup with a grilled cheese, but she makes it half milk.
Oh, well, now that's
She makes it thicker.
You got to get Campbell's tomato soup, and that's it.
With some milk.
That's right.
She puts some milk in it and then makes it up, cooks it. That way you do it?
Yeah.
Can I chime in now?
Yeah.
Oh, God, here we go. We're talking about eating, and who wants to bring us some?
Oh, you know I can come in on the food.
Oh,
Go ahead, Billy.
My wife chimed in and said, easy, big boy. All right, here we go. We got back on the field, 3 receivers to the right side, balls at the 35-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. 2nd down and 8. Haynes back on the field, running back behind him. That's, I believe that's Haley. Cyclones are going to bring some pressure up the center gap. Take a shotgun snap, going to pitch it to the running back. Nope, he's got some running room down the middle, and he's going to get inside over the 45-yard into the 47. That's number 6. That's Eli Craddock.
Number 5 cramping up. Let me ask you a question. We had an official timeout for an injury, for a cramp. Should this play clock not have started?
Number 5's cramping up now. This is Max Piercy.
Because the play clock never started when we went back into play, and it was a run play. So
but I'll tell you, I don't understand. Occasionally you'll play teams that get a lot of cramps, and it's got to be something in the preparation, right? Because maybe it's some kind of I don't know if it's just. But they've had an abnormally large amount of cramps tonight. I don't know if it's a conditioning thing or maybe a hydration issue or whatever, but, you rarely see the Cyclone players get cramps.
I hadn't seen one tonight, to my knowledge.
But even
hydration.
It's could be hydration. It could be, just conditioning or whatever. I know Coach Floyd and his staff really take a lot of pride in that. I'm not saying they prevent it, but we see, Fort Mill's had an abnormally, I know what you're about to say. I'm trying not to say it because we broadcasted live. But Fort Mill's had an abnormally large amount of cramps.
We just have some quality H2O.
They're coming at inopportune times for the Cyclones, too. Get a little momentum and got a cramp.
That's Bobby Boucher.
Haynes in the shotgun, wing backs to either side, sends a man in motion, takes a shotgun snap. He's going to try to throw a swing pass. He's got a man open. That's a good throw. Cyclones give chase, but the running back is going to get to the flats. Cyclones going to tackle him. That's DJ Stevenson, but not before he gets a first down. The receiver.
Like Radford's hurt on that play, guy. Hurt his ankle. He's trying to. He may have to come off.
Number 19, Tyson Helms, was the receiver. Coach Caldwell is getting his guys fired up. He's not happy with them leaving that position, that hole wide open. C.J. McCree comes onto the field while Terry Radford comes off, and now DeAndre Hall comes off the field as well. Fort Mills tries to send man in motion from right to left, tried to get the Cyclones to jump. They weren't quite ready. Now here comes DeAndre back on the field. So Cyclones trying to get back in place, and Fort Mills going to run to the left side where there was no offensive lineman. To credit Haynes, he made a good decision. No defensive lineman in that spot, but Cyclones were able to take him down after a gain of 3. 8:04 to go into third. Cyclones up 22-10.
We got a cramp now.
Oh, no, I believe that's a knee. Maybe it is a cramp. I spoke too soon. 4th play of this drive for the Yellow Jackets.
That's what happens when we talk about that.
Trips on the right side of the formation for Haynes. He stands 3 yards behind his center. Sends a man in motion from right to left. Takes a shotgun step. He's going to roll to his right, try to hit a safety valve. He's got his man out here. That's number 9. He makes a couple men miss. That's a Piercy, and he's going to get inside the 30, right to the 30, which is enough for a first down. Excuse me, that's Stephen Ocampo. I thought it was a Piercy. There's 2 Piercys, Max Piercy, and there's another one somewhere on this, Van Piercy, number 7, on this roster. That's the second first down of this drive. 5th play upcoming for the Yellow Jackets. Ball's at the Cyclone 30. Cyclones up 22-10, 7:18 to go into third. Fort Mill's putting together a good drive here to eat some clock and answer the touchdown by the Cyclones. Sends a man, hands it. He's going to fake the handoff. Quarterback going to keep it. He throws on the pitch. Great decision. Cyclone's going to run the pitch man out of bounds, but not before. That's Jackson Smith. Not before he gets another first down for the Yellow Jackets. So that brings up first and.
God, there's another one.
It's like watching Navy and Army play.
First and 10 at the 20. Now we got another Fort Mill player with a cramp. I was going to say that these cramps were coming at inopportune times for the Cyclones, but on this drive, Fort Mill seems to be hurting their own momentum with these cramps. So I think they're legit, of course. I've never questioned that, but it's unfortunate they keep getting these cramps at these players. I'll tell you what, they're going to have to stretch them out.
So far, good answer by Fort Mill to the Cyclones touchdown on the opening drive. Fort Mill's putting together a nice little drive here. Still got to get in the end zone, but and they got 20 yards to go, but they got first and 10 on the Cyclones 20. So good drive. Maybe this helps the Cyclones regroup a little bit.
By the way, Mark Huey just wants everybody to know the cramps is a Gatorade problem. He knows because he is involved in racing. And you got to be well hydrated to be in the race car. And he also said we need to not be worried about drinking chocolate milk Yoo-Hoos where we need to be. Ooh.
I have a case of you. You like Yoo-Hoo?
No, I don't like Yoo-Hoo.
That's a chocolate milk wannabe.
My favorite drink is my favorite is the Fairlife chocolate milk protein shake. Oh, come on now! If anybody wants to buy me a present, you can buy me some at Sam's when they have them. They don't ever have them, but if you want to buy me a present, I'll take it.
You know, that sounds good unless you're lactose intolerant.
Well, thankfully I'm not.
I am.
My main man, Roy Brunson, just sent me a text message, said, don't let Jim Fuller get a cramp on the way home. Haynes in the shotgun formation. He's going to pitch it back to his running back. Cyclones give chase. They had him in the backfield, but he's going to drive hard. That's number 23 for Fort Mill, Thomas Mabry. He's going to get inside the 15 to about the 14. Cyclones give chase. They just could not bring him down to the backfield, but brings up second down and 4, gain of 6 on the play.
Nice run by number 23 for Fort Mill.
This has been a nice drive for them.
6:32 to go in the third. Cyclones up 22-10, but Fort Mill's knocking on the door. Ball's at the 14-yard line of the Cyclones. They got to get to the 10 for a first down. Haynes in the shotgun formation. Got a running back behind him. Sends a man, a wingback in motion. He's going to throw a hot pass across the middle to his tight end. That's a good play. And that big boy is driving the pile. Cyclones going to drag him down. Football comes out, and I believe the Cyclones recovered it, stripped it from him, and recovered the football.
Progress.
No, they didn't blow it dead. The line judge said the Cyclones stripped him and took it over. First and 10 for the Cyclones if they let it stand.
A little surprised they didn't give him forward progress.
I tell you what, he was pointing.
Cyclone football. All right, big-time play by that defense. He was pushing the pile, and they ripped it loose, took it over. Cyclones take it over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line, up 22-10 with 6:10 to go in the third.
Let's have a 95-yard drive.
Cyclones have too many guys on the field. They got 12 on the field. Cyclones calling somebody off. We got plenty of time. Reggie's coming off the field, but that's the good thing about the play clock. You got plenty of time. Play clock's in the end zones. Cyclones have Austin Allen in at the tight end position. He's lined up on the left side. Floyd Young in the backfield. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Floyd. Floyd's trying to run behind Austin, and he won't go down. Fort Mill piles him up, but he got back to looks like they're going to get him to the 4, so a loss of 1 brings up second down and 11 for the Cyclones. Austin whiffed on his block. He gave it a good effort, but he just missed him. 5:53 to go in the third. Cyclones up 22-10. Second down and long. After the fumble, let's see if the Cyclones can do something with it deep inside their own territory. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun, barks out the orders. Coach Floyd calls the play in. Austin moves to the right side of the line. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun, snaps the quarterback run all the way. 5-yard line. He's got some running room. 10-yard line. He's going to drive. Oh, he ran over the defensive back. That's what you wanted to see, Jeff. Yep. And that was number 4 who made the stop, Landon Kurtz, but not before Trooper got out to the 8-yard line, bringing up a third down and 2.
Out there to seal that, he would have had the first down.
Third down and 2. Yeah, we missed the block. I think there was a concern maybe of blocking the back or a hose for the guy just out of Sidori and Pendergrass. He just kind of pulled up.
Design quarterback run from the start.
Third down and 3 for the Cyclones here. I thought he got to the 8, he got to the 8. Let's get to 11 for a first down.
Give it to 3-1.
Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap. He's going to roll over the left side, and he's going to drive the pile forward. He got the first down at the 18-yard line. Cyclones put it in play. 4:44 to go in the third.
Nice
up 22-7.
Back to back. Pick up the first down, extend the drive a little bit, run some more clock.
That was a good run right
4:44, clock rolling.
9th first down of the Cyclones tonight.
22-10 Cyclones, third quarter.
4:37 to go in the third. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun, let some time run off. Shadim McCullough in the backfield with him. Takes a shotgun. There's a bad snap, but Shadim picks it up, and he's got some running room over the right side. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage to about the 20-yard line, maybe gain 1. Brings up second down and 9, and I believe that Jeremiah snapped that before Troop was ready.
Shadim came in, you said, Clint, before the game, he had a little bit of a hamstring issue, but he really hasn't shown that tonight. He's run the ball pretty hard.
Austin Allen into the tight end position on the right side of the formation. McCullough in the backfield. Now Trooper moves him to the left side along with DeAndre Hall. 6 seconds left on the play clock. Takes shotgun snap. He's going to throw out to the flats. He's got a man open out there, but the Fort Mill Yellow Jackets meet him. Good tackle out there in the flats.
That's taunting right there.
He hit
cannot stand over a guy.
No.
They missed that. I can guarantee if we'd have done it, it'd have been a 15-yard penalty.
Third down and long. He threw that ball out there and hit Jaquan Carter. Jaquan was tackled. Loss of 3 brings up third down and 13 or third down and 12 for the Cyclones.
There's Kennedy in there, Jeff.
Sixth play of the drive upcoming here. 3:08 to go in the third. Cyclones up 22-10. Got the ball deep inside their own territory after the defense forced a fumble, and Fort Mill looked to be driving into the end zone. Every second ticks off, the better off the Cyclones are against this Fort Mill offense. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap. He's going to roll to his right. He's got tackled. It's going to be a hold, I believe, on the Cyclones. They'll decline it.
Holding or horse collar?
I'm not sure. The umpire threw it. Holding on the Cyclones. They'll decline it. Brings up fourth down and long. Trooper rolled to the right side. We held. He still got sacked. So the Cyclones will punt it away deep inside their own territory. Ball at the 7-yard line. So Cyclones got a first down, but now they're back to basically where they started this drive. 7th play of the drive here is going to be a punt by Trooper Floyd. He stands deep inside his own end zone. Fort Mill's got a man at their own 45-yard line to receive this punt. Oh, it's a high snap. Trooper got a catch. It's got a good punt. It's going to hit and roll, take a Cyclone roll to the 45-yard line. 50. Fort Mill guy's going to pick it up at the 45 with a head of steam. He's going to get inside the 35, and the Cyclone's going to take him down. That's DJ Stevenson, but there's a hold. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty at the conclusion of the play.
Keep your number 4.
DJ Stevenson wrestled down the defender. Good officiating out there. Oh, we got a 15-yard penalty.
Got it.
I'm going to tell you something.
After the play.
He almost had one earlier in the game, and him and Coach Floyd had a word of prayer. This is not going to be a fun conversation.
All right, so it's going to be a 10-yard penalty. It looks like a hold at the conclusion of the play.
Dead ball, 15-yard person. So they're going to start 1st and 10 on about the 26.
God. 2:24 to go in the third. 22-10 Cyclones. Cyclones just committed what appears to be a dead ball foul. But we don't know. We'll wait for the call. 2:24 to go in the third. 22-10 Cyclones. Officials trying to organize this and figure it all out. Coach Floyd and Coach Caldwell out there having a conversation with their team. Try to figure out what's going on. Personal foul. Helmet.
So
unsportsmanlike. It'll be an offset.
So it'll be offset.
So 15 yards, helmet-to-helmet hit and a return, and then a 15-yard. So they'll mark both of them off. Ball will be spotted at the 33-yard line where the Yellow Jackets will put it in play. 1st and 10 on the Cyclone 33. A dead ball. So
I'm going to be honest with you. That's just the dumbest thing I see.
That is.
I mean, I'm talking about you have to walk at 15 and then walk it back 15. If they just put the ball down, let's play.
All right, so those penalties basically all set. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty on both teams. One was a dead ball for the Cyclones. One was a helmet-to-helmet contact in the return on the Yellow Jackets. So it's 31-yard line where the Yellow Jackets put it in play on the Cyclones 31. 2:24 to go in the third. Cyclones up 22-10. So, Yellow Jackets had a good drive last time they had the football, and they got deep inside Cyclone territory. Cyclones picked up a fumble, but they were unable to do anything with it when they got it on offense. Fort Mill tried to draw the Cyclones off. Now they look to the sideline after a fake snap call. Haynes gets this play call in, this time from his coaching staff. Stands 3 yards behind his center, sends a man in motion right to left. He hands it off on the dive play to number 6, his running back. That's Eli Craddock. Cyclones stop him after a gain of 1, brings up 2nd down and 9.
Cortez Woods made the tackle.
Yep.
Cortez Woods
Bradford's
makes
back in. I know he came out earlier with I guess what appeared to be a cramp, but he's back in.
Kyan Kennedy and DJ Stevenson in at the linebackers. 4 defensive linemen for the Cyclones, usually in a 3-3-5, but they brought a 4th in against this running attack of Fort Mill. 3 receivers to the left side, balls on the right hash. Fort Mill moving left to right. Takes a shotgun snap. Quarterback does. Cyclones giving pressure, and Haynes gets free. Throws down the middle, inside, and the ball falls incomplete. Cyclones gave good chase. Shadim McCullough was in coverage for the Cyclones.
I'll be honest with you, number 5 for Fort Mill quit.
Yeah,
he quit on that ball.
He did. He sure did.
He absolutely quit on that ball. If he keeps running, he might extend himself and give an opportunity for a catch.
Brings up 3rd down and 9 for the Yellow Jackets.
Guys.
Got an offensive lineman on the field. I believe he had a cramp in the last series.
He did.
As well. 78, I believe it's Grayson Sykes. I tell you what, 1:44 to go in the 3rd. Let's go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be back. Cyclones up 22-10.
Tonight's Cyclone football made possible by Burns Chevrolet Cadillac in Rock Hill. Serving the area since 1923 and located off I-77, exit 82B in Rock Hill. Burns has new Chevrolet and Cadillacs along with a selection of pre-owned vehicles, including buy here, pay here. Burns Chevrolet Cadillac, 800-681-7198 or online at BurnsChevrolet.com. Your right choice.
Made possible in part by Joe's Towing and Wrecker Service. Joe's Towing and Wrecker Service located at 2581 Lancaster Road in Chester. They offer local and long-distance towing, heavy-duty towing, and service 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Joe's also does big truck repair, truck and tractor tire service. More information is available at 803-581-5720 or 803-385-8610. That's Joe's Towing and Wrecker Service.
All right, back here at Fort Mill High School. Cyclones at Bob Jones Stadium. 1:44 left in the 3rd quarter. Fort Mill offensive lineman on the field with a cramp.
We got one down with a cramp.
Cyclones up. That's Shadim. Cyclones up. Might be getting some hamstring work. Cyclones up 22-10 in the game that will never end.
Score of interest: Clinton 55, Lawrence 28. How about this, guys? Powdersville over Abbeville, 51-44.
Golly bum. That's upset city.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming. Fairfield over Andrew Jackson, 41-21. Fairfield will come in next week's game with the Cyclones undefeated.
Well, we are still waiting on this young man to get his cramp worked out of his leg.
Indian Land 28, Timberland nothing. It's a long way to drive not to score any points.
Coach Dodson having a conversation with Coach Floyd on the field. Cyclones defense getting coached up by Coach Talkman and Coach Caldwell.
I think I know what the problem is. They're not used to playing this late at night with the weather conditions that they are, so they're cramping up.
Yeah.
Usually by now we're on the way home.
Yeah, I will say, though, I think, and not to sound insensitive here, I think these officials could do a better job with this. You're going to cramp up, and that's a tough situation. A cramp's bad.
Hey,
I'm not questioning that, but
one more score, guys. I know you guys have been waiting on. West Ashley 7, May River 3.
Thank you.
Man, thank you for that.
But I wish the officials would say, okay, listen, you've had 30 seconds, a minute. Let's move him to the sideline and keep working.
I'm with you.
Oh, I got in trouble doing that one night.
Well, at some point, we need to move this game along. It's the game that will never end.
This is at the end of the game. Just put him on side.
22-10, like they do in the soccer. Just walk, run out there with a little stretcher. put them aside. They're crying in pain. Next thing you know, they're back on the field trying to strike a ball into the
Play the next 45 minutes like nothing happened.
Yeah. No, never have a problem. 22-10, 1:44 left in the third in the game that will never end. Cyclones up over Fort Mill, third down and long for the Yellow Jackets against the Cyclone defense. Balls at the 30-yard line. Cyclones going to try to bring some pressure, at least showing it with Kyan Kennedy up the middle. Haynes looks across the defense, tells his offensive line what he wants to do. Now he sends a man in motion right to left. He's going to hand it off to his running back up the middle on a straight dive pay. Cyclone's going to tackle him, but not before he gets down to the 10-yard line, where it looks like it's going to be first and 10 at the 11. And the running back's number 7 for the Yellow Jackets, Van Piercy, and he's slow to get up himself.
You know, that happened last week to us guys a couple times. We got gassed straight up the middle.
That was well blocked.
Come up the fourth play of the drive, started on the Cyclone 31-yard line after a punt. 1:30 left, 22-10 Cyclones in the third. Haynes takes a shotgun snap, hands off to his running back up the middle. This time Cyclones hit him in the pile, take him down. He gained 1, brings up second down and 9. They got to get to the 1-yard line for a first down. Ball's at the 10. That time the running back for Fort Mill was number 33. Grayson Dial. Haynes in the shotgun. Sends a man in motion left to right, one of his wingbacks. He's going to throw in a hot pass across the middle. He tries to hit his receiver on a hot pass, number 14, Jackson Smith. And, man, he almost made an Odell Beckham catch. But the Cyclones knocked it loose, and it falls incomplete. Brings up third down and long for the Yellow Jackets. He did. He almost reached out there and grabbed it with that one hand, didn't he, Jimbo? Jimbo, do we need to get you a little soda?
No, I'm good.
He's over there yawning on us.
I'm good.
It's way past his bedtime.
It is almost an hour.
He's done cramped up 4 times ordinarily in the night. 2 receivers to the right side of the formation. Wing back on the right side as well. Running back behind Haynes in the shotgun. Haynes takes shotgun snap, throws across the middle of the field. That ball is incomplete. Brings up fourth down and 9 for the Yellow Jackets. Ball's at the 10-yard line.
Surprised by the play calling here by Fort Mill these last 2 plays.
Man, they've been running it like gangbusters, and now they start throwing it out.
43 seconds left in the third.
Quarter that won't ever end.
Quarter it won't end, and the game that won't end.
We still got a whole 12 more minutes to go.
Hey, we're excited, though, to be able to call this game and have our sponsors. Appreciate you guys for doing that. Call the Cyclone game for the Cyclone fans.
Here's the kicker. No, it's not.
Oh, he plays on offense, too, Jimbo. He's out there, though. Jackson Smith split out on the... He's split out on the right side in the slot position. Haynes in the shotgun, takes a shotgun snap. He's going to look. Cyclones going to get pressure. They're going to sack him in the backfield for a loss of 5 on the play. Cyclones taking over first and 10 at the 16-yard line. Big play by the defense.
Good job by Kennedy. And he's limping off the field.
Kyan Kennedy makes the play on his blitz there. Cyclones force a turnover on downs. They'll take it over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
We played the last 5 minutes inside the 30-yard line on our side.
Yes, we have. 39 seconds in the corner that won't end as part of the game that won't end. Jaquan Carter on the field for the Cyclones in the slot on the right side. Floyd Young in the backfield with Trooper Floyd, 5 offensive linemen. He takes a shotgun snap. He's going to swing it out here to Andre Evans. Andre's got some running room, 20-yard line. He's trying to pick his way forward. He's going to get 8 or 9 on the play. Brings up second down. Good play by Andre.
I'd let that clock run down and we go to the fourth quarter, men.
28 seconds. 22-10 Cyclones. Balls second down and 3. Balls at the Cyclone.
We'll be 12 minutes closer to an apple fritter.
23-yard line, provided they have them. Well, if they don't have them, it'll be heartbreak for Jeff.
It will be tonight.
Didn't get Captain Steve's calabash.
I mean, you know.
He had a lightning delay. Had to eat a barbecue sandwich that he didn't like.
And a hot dog that was
It's been a tough night on the food front.
All right, let's take a break. This started the fourth quarter when we come back. I promise you it will end at some point tonight. 22-10 Cyclones over the Yellow Jackets of Fort Mill.
Tonight's Cyclone football coverage on WRBK made possible in part by Dr. Sam Stone and his staff at Lowry's Family Medicine in Chester. Lowry's Family Medicine provides health care from birth to the golden ages and is located at 517 Doctors Court off of Wilson Street Extension. Dr. Sam Stone and his staff are proud supporters of the Chester Cyclones. Tonight's Cyclone football action made possible in part by True Vista Communications, Chester's provider for high-speed broadband, video, voice, wireless, security, and smart home solutions. They're available online at truevista.net or at a True Vista customer experience store located in Chester, Camden, Great Falls, and Winnsboro.
All right, back here at Bob Jones Stadium, getting ready to start the fourth quarter. It's Jeff Kerr along with Jim Fuller, Clint Davis. Clint will be right back. Getting ready to start the fourth quarter. We are going to finish this game. It may not. I don't think we're going to go into Saturday.
I think
we'll finish it in the same calendar day, Jimbo.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. So
I don't think we'll see the sun come up.
Yeah. So big second down play coming up right here. Cyclones on the last play before the end of the third quarter got 7 yards on a pass play to Andre Evans. So it's going to be 2nd and 3 as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Cyclones up by a score of 22-10 over the Fort Mill Yellow Jackets. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun. Trooper with the quick pass out to Reggie Feith across the 25, 30, 35, 40, out to the 45, about to midfield. Looks like he's going to step out. They're going to mark him out. It looks like about the 46-yard line of the Cyclones. Good pitch and catch there, Jimbo, and a good job of Reggie. I tell you what, he's really impressed me early on this season. He's got some good hands.
Right inside the boundary mark.
Yep.
Sideline.
So Cyclones 1st and 10 on their own 46-yard line. Floyd Young to the left. Floyd Young takes the ball up the middle and really nowhere. Oh, he breaks away across the 40. Down to about the 46. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage. Did a good job of taking a loss into basically a no gain. He might have got a half a yard. So Cyclones, it's going to be second and, well, really, it's going to be second and about 10.
Why isn't the clock running?
It's running now, yeah.
Now it's running.
Yeah. You got these 2 play clocks into the end zone. It's nice to be able to manage this clock.
Yep.
Trooper drops back to the 40. Quick pass over the middle. Hits
First down.
He hit Jaquan Carter at about the 45-yard line of Fort Mill. It's going to be pickup of about 9, so it's going to give the Cyclones a 3rd and about 1, maybe not quite a yard. Could see this as 4-down territory if the Cyclones don't get it here, providing we don't go backwards.
Yeah, that's going to think like that.
We've seen some quarterback runs out of Trooper in this second half, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see that right here. A little fake handoff to Floyd and then following him behind. And there we go.
He got
Troopers across down to about the 40-yard line for down to 40-yard line for Fort Mill. Picks up a first down. Another good run by Trooper Floyd tonight, whose legs have made some plays here in the second half, Jimbo.
Yes, they have. This is something we didn't see last week.
Nope.
In the first quarter this week. I don't know. It's like he's had an awakening of something.
Shotgun, 1st and 10. Hands off to Floyd Young. Floyd across he gets to about the line of scrimmage, and that's about as far as he's going to go. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Cyclones. Clock running, 10:41.
Oh, no. We got another cramp.
And we got another Fort Mill player down on the field for a cramp. We're going to hold it right here for a second. See how long this is going to last.
Oh, look
Clint
at this.
comes back with some popcorn.
Oh,
Boy, that's clutch.
You did good. It's not an apple fritter, though.
Hey, man, they're giving it away over there. I guess it was all out there in front of the concession stand. So I'm going to take my boys some popcorn.
It was probably good 3 hours ago.
Well,
Thank you, Clint.
you're welcome, baby.
We held it right here, Clint, but we...
Look, here's the only thing I could find had a little bit of salt content for Jimbo's cramps.
He's going to cramp up walking down the stairs tonight on the way back.
Iggy White was the guy on the field for the Yellow Jackets with a cramp. The Chester fans are not quite happy with this, the way some of these things seem to be going down. Cyclones got a nice sustained drive here trying to ice this game, isn't it? 10:39 to go in this one. Cyclones up 22-10. They got the ball on the 40-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. 2nd down and 10 into Jeffrey. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun. Thanks, Jeff, for taking it over while I went. Throws it out. Throws across the middle. That's my man. And Andre's going to get to the 30-yard line. That's enough for a Cyclone first down.
They're going to mark him down at about the 29. I know it's right at the 30, and we looks like we got another Fort Mill player. I don't think it's a cramp. Nope, he's back up. Nope, he's down.
Andre's shaking up a little bit. So it's 10:25 to go. They've called official timeout to work on this Fort Mill player. Let's take a break, and we'll be back. Cyclones up 22-10.
Tonight's Chester Cyclone football game is made possible in part by First Citizens Bank. At First Citizens, we believe that banking is all about the people we serve, and we work hard every day to make sure our customers know how we feel. First Citizens Bank with offices in Richburg and Chester. That's First Citizen Bank, forever first.
Barron Funeral Home at 133 Wiley Street in Chester and Dancer Baker Funeral Home located at 26 Underwood Avenue in Great Falls are proud to help bring you tonight's broadcast of the Chester High School football game. They wish the Cyclones great success this season. The staff of Barron Funeral Home and Dancer Baker Funeral Home continue to serve the people of Chester County with courtesy and dignity.
All right, back. Sorry about that. As we get going, we're all eating popcorn, trying to keep them cramping.
I'd like to think that we were before we went to the break we were further along, but we're no further along than we were when we went to the break.
Yeah, I would have liked to have come back and said the Cyclones ran 3 plays.
Clint and I would offer to sing, but it wouldn't be real good.
No, that ain't gonna happen.
Let's go back to the cramp conversation. Just got a text message from Mark Huey. Mark Huey, the voice of the Cyclones at the stadium, PA announcer, sends a message to Roy Brunson, who had a comment for Jim not getting cramped up. Mark Huey said, "Don't let Roy get cramped up. The molar pipe organ needs good, strong legs."
Roy's pretty. He's got that lower half, man. He's
got a good solid base. All right, 10:25 to go. Cyclones up 22-10. We back on play. 1st and 10. Cyclones at the Fort Mill 30-yard line. Trooper Floyd takes shotgun snap, hands it off to Floyd Young. Floyd loses about 3 yards, brings up 2nd down and 13. Good tackle in there by the Fort Mill Yellow Jackets. Number 99 gets up off the bottom of that pile and stomps around. Stalks the field. Tyson Stroman made the stop. We'll give him credit, and that was a good play. Nothing wrong with having a little strut and a stalk every once in a while. Trooper Floyd takes shotgun snap. He's going to try to throw it out and up, and he's got a man open, and that's Reggie. He catches it, but he's out of bounds. So it brings up 2nd down and long for 3rd down and long for the Cyclones.
not a bad throw by Trooper. He threw it to the only place that our guy could catch it.
Well, you got to give credit to the defensive back. He didn't bite. He tried to do the out and up double move. He didn't bite. He stayed at home.
I like the play call.
Good play by him. Forced the Trooper to throw it to the sideline.
You're almost in 4-down territory here, Clint.
I wouldn't be surprised. Up 22-10, 9:43 to go. Especially if you get about 7-8 yards. Trooper takes a shotgun snap. He's looking downfield, trying to find a man. He's on the run. He's rolling left. He's got a man open across the middle. He hits him. That's going to be inside the 10-yard line for the Cyclones. And he's going to get down inside the 5 to the 4. Who's that? That's number 18 for the Cyclones who made that stop. Made that catch. That's Sidorian Pendergrass. Great throw by Trooper. That's where he's starting to grow up, Jeff.
But a lot of patience by Trooper.
Yes.
To find the open guy.
All right, 9th play of the drive upcoming here for the Cyclones, I believe.
Touchdown right here, boys, and we're just that much closer to a fritter, but it's going to put the game away, I believe.
Floyd Young in the shotgun. Floyd Young in the backfield with Trooper Floyd. He's got 2 receivers split way out to his right. Ball's on the left hash. 1st and goal from the 2. Trooper Floyd waiting on the shotgun snap. Floydwell's coming off the edge. Trooper's going to run to his right. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he lost a yard.
And you know what? That's okay because the clock's going to run. We shouldn't. If we do this right, we shouldn't snap the ball before 8.5 minutes.
My dad just texted. The Krampus was taking over. My dad just texted, I'm in the shop listening to the game, and I just got a cramp. He just got a cramp. Come on, Big Rick.
Come on, Rick. You're better than that, buddy.
He's down. He's doubled over. Fort Mill going to bring a blitz off the outside. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Floyd Young. Floyd tries to scoot his way forward through. He gets back to the 2-yard line, brings up 3rd down and goal for the Cyclones. Ball's at the 2. 8:30 left in this one. Cyclones up 22-10. 3rd down and goal from a 2.
Thanks for the popcorn, Clint. That was good.
Hey, man, I'm always there for you.
Thank you.
Shadim McCullough comes on the field. It's 3rd and Shadim.
and probably fourth and Shadim. Although a field goal wouldn't be a bad thing here.
10th play of the drive upcoming here. Shadim McCullough in the shotgun. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun formation, hands off to Shadim. Shadim tries to push his way forward. He pushes the pile. I believe he's going to get close. If not in, he gets down to the 1. It's going to be fourth.
Here's the deal, guys. It's fourth, and you go for it. If you don't make it, they got to go 99 yards.
Here comes Joez. Big Joez, I'll tell you right now, if he gets in the hole, you can open up one, baby.
I just hand it to him and fall forward.
He'd be like our version of William the Fridge Perry.
I mean, if you don't make it here, they've got to go 99 yards. And
I agree with that. Go for it right here. Coach Floyd calls timeout. We'll take it with him. Cyclones up 22-10.
And that's still not enough.
Tonight's broadcast of Cyclone Football made possible in part by Chester County Natural Gas Authority. As Chester County Natural Gas celebrates 60 years of service to their customers, they remind you natural gas is the most efficient and effective way to heat your water, heat your home, dry your clothes, and to cook your meals. Contact Chester County Natural Gas Authority Monday to begin enjoying the comfort and affordability of clean burning and efficient natural gas.
This Cyclone football game is made possible in part by Quacked Glass, your mobile auto glass replacement service. Quack Glass will come to you and solve your glass auto needs. Quack Glass is American-owned and Carolina-grown. They're serving both North and South Carolina and now with offices at Carowinds and 2708 Flat Creek Road, Lancaster. 866-787-8225 or online at quackglass.com. You can trust the Duck.
All right, so we're back here at Bob Jones Stadium. Coach Floyd called timeout, had to play in. Personnel wasn't right, called timeout again, or maybe saw what Fort Mill put in and called timeout. Here's the thing, it's 4th and 1. Field goal, push up 15, not a bad deal, right?
Then you kick off, they get a long back or turn for a touchdown. It's a one-score game.
That's right. But on top of that, I think you're right, Jeff. What do you lose? You got 7:34 to go. They get the ball on a 99. They got to go 99 yards. But the rushing offense, number one, against the defense is playing really well. Has given up 3 points since the Lightning delay. So you got a defense that's playing really well. But on top of that, I think Coach Floyd is trying to send a message to his players.
Yeah, man.
4th and 1, you got to get it. Later in the season, you're going to need this. And they didn't get it against Lancaster, and I think now he's saying, you got to pick this up, guys.
Hey,
you got to get
quick,
4th and goal.
My guy Jacob Waldrop's listening in from Albemarle tonight. He said he's getting ready to get into a food cramp. He stopped. He got a burger at Sonic.
I got a meat.
We had a Sonic in Chester, as you know, Jacob, but they're still repairing it.
Trooper Floyd in the shotgun, moves Floyd Young to his left. Trooper takes a shotgun snap. He's going to throw to the flats. He's got Reggie Heath. Reggie goes up to catch it. Touchdown, Cyclones. If he didn't catch it, let's see what he did. Oh, hit the ground. It hit the ground. It must have hit the ground and fell incomplete. But that was a great play call and a good throw. Reggie just wasn't able to come up with a catch. But you're right. 7:29 left, up 22-10. They got to go 99 yards, and they're a running football team.
If they go 99 yards and get a score, and they do it in 2 minutes, hats off to them. But
I thought he caught the ball too, Coach Blake Peeler over here talking about I thought he had it. They asked on the headset if he thought he caught it, but he must have dropped it from the other side. And so Fort Mill comes on the field, brings their.
Well, they have to throw the football, guys. They can't run the football.
Isaiah Haynes in at quarterback.
I wouldn't be disappointed if they ran it, but I don't.
Fort Mill has an extra lineman on the play. I think they'll run it here, just try to get out from under their own end zone. Wing back on the left side of the formation. Now he sends him in motion. That's number 14, Jackson Smith. Looks back over the sideline, gets a new play call, tells the offensive lineman. Defense 4-2 front for the Cyclones. Takes a shotgun step, hands it off to his running back up the middle. Cyclones going to stack him up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe got 1 yard, brings up 2nd down and 9. Clock's running. Well, they got to do that to get out from under the shadow of their own goal line. They can't throw from right here. They've already given up a safety tonight. Last thing they want to do is give up another one and then have to turn around and kick off the Cyclones again if the Cyclones get a sack, and they've been able to get penetration multiple times on the passing game. Moving linemen over from the right side to the left side here. An unbalanced line on the left side, which is the short side of the field. On their own 4-yard line, run a dive play up the middle. He's got some running room. He's at the 15-yard line, close to the 20. Cyclones were packed in there. They gashed them for about a gain of 13 on the play, enough for a first down for the Yellow Jackets.
Number 33 gets up points for a first down, and I get it, dude, but you're down 2 scores. That first down really doesn't help you a whole lot. Gotta have a little bit of feel for the game.
All right, now I look for him to see it. Haynes in the shotgun. He lines up in a short shotgun, 4 yards behind his center. 2 receivers to either side of the formation. Now he sends in motion, man in motion, right to left. Takes shotgun snap. Fakes the handoff. Going to run the option on the outside. Cyclones give chase. Kyan gives chase. Zeke gives chase. Fakes off a block. And he makes the stop, but not before the guy picks up a first down. That's number 19, Tyson Helms, coming from the slot position on the option. He gets to the 40-yard line or 35-yard line. That's enough for a first down for the Yellow Jackets. 6:23 left in this one. Cyclones up 2 scores. Fourth play of the drive forthcoming here. 2 receivers to the right side. Man in motion from the right to left. Ball's on the left hash. Cyclones give chase. Running back's got a wide open running lane. He's going to take off over midfield to the 50. He's going to be tackled by the Cyclones at the 46-yard line of the Cyclones. Stop the clock. Move the chain. 6:06 to go.
Listen, guys, they've gotten across midfield in a minute and about 48 seconds.
5th first down of the second half for this football team for the Yellow Jackets. 22-10 Cyclone lead. Cyclones were unable to capitalize on a 4th down and goal inside the 1-yard line. Took it over then, and now they've been able to get their way down the field. Cyclones stay that 4-man front defense. He's going to throw to the flats, and the ball's going to be hit and knocked loose.
Good hit by Reggie Heath.
Reggie Heath knocked the ball loose when the running back, who is now sore.
He knocked the ball loose and probably a lung.
That was Helms. Ball falls incomplete. 5:47 left in this one. 2nd down and 10. Yellow Jackets. Ball's at the Cyclone 47. 6th play of this drive for the Yellow Jackets. Cyclones got a man coming off. That's DJ Stevenson. He must be cramped, but he got off the field. Now the Cyclones going to bring Sidorian Pendergrass on to replace him at the linebacker position. Cyclones try to bring some guys to the front. They bring their press on the pass. He's going to throw across the middle of the field. Got a man open. Cyclones brought an all-out blitz. Stayed back in the backfield, but the quarterback got it free to the guy across the middle. He got to the 29-yard line of the Cyclones, and now he's down on the ground. 5:39 to go in this one, and we've got an injured Yellow Jacket on the field. I do believe there is something to the lateness of the hour, Jimbo.
I believe with you 100%.
Because the Cyclones have got some guys cramping up. DJ Stevenson just came off the field, and he would have been in coverage in that particular part of the field. So we'll see what is able to take place. But Cyclones up 2 scores. 5:39. It's going to be hard if they can pick up a first down or 2 and get the ball back. Hopefully they'll get a stop here. But if Fort Mill were to score, they get the ball back, a couple first downs, we'll ice it.
Yeah, they get the ball back. If they get the ball back with a certain amount of time, you got to feel like probably they're going to try to onside kick. They've got all 3 of their timeouts left. You don't think, Chester's probably not going to throw the football. I think how many first downs you have them for this half?
5.
And then 17 cramps.
They got an IV in there with OL on that too. They got an IV on there.
IV.
Hey, hold them up IVs up. All of them need an IV.
That's our crowd, Mike. That's not us, y'all. We're not saying that. We'll make sure the crowd.
Yeah, them boys IV.
All right, 22-10 leave the Cyclones. Fort Mill's got a guy on the field. That's Helms. Helms was kind of banged up after the last catch, so he caught 2 balls in a row and needed to take a break. Coach Floyd having a conversation with the officials, I think, about this particular situation. If I'm not, if I would be surprised if it wasn't the case. A lot of cramping going on at the Fort Mill sideline. Hate that for those players. Got 2 receivers to the right side, 2 to the left. Ball's on the right hash. Fort Mill moving right to left against the Cyclones. Ball's at the Cyclone 29-yard line. Cyclones give a chase. Quarterback splits them, and they're running him. They run out of bounds. Maurice Feaster runs him out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. So he gained 4 on the play. Got out of bounds. That brings up.
Got out of bounds to stop the clock.
That brings up 2nd down and 6. Clock stops. We'll start back on the snap. Cyclones had him in the backfield. He just split him. Good play by Haynes. Wing back quarterback on the left side of the formation, trying to draw the Cyclones off sides. A little bit of motion. Now he goes back to his wing position just behind the left tackle. 2 receivers to the left side of the formation. Ball's on the right hash. Moving right to left. Haynes in the shotgun. Takes a shotgun snap. He's going to roll on the pitch. He cuts forward. Cyclones weren't able to stay at home. He's going to get inside the 20-yard line to about the 15, where that's enough for a first down. 5:22 left in this one. And Fort Mill just picked up their 6th first down of the second half. Their 13th of the game. Clock ticking. Ball's at the Cyclone 16-yard line. 2 receivers to the left side, 2 to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun, running back line up in the pistol. Now a man goes in motion from left to right. He's going to try to throw the swing pass. Cyclones hit the quarterback, and he throws the ball slow.
That's
it's
good.
Caught. We appreciate him catching that.
Yeah,
because
appreciate it because the clock's going to keep running, champ.
Well, they're stopping the clock for some reason here.
I don't know why.
Said it was incomplete.
No, it was a caught. He caught it.
Yeah. 22-10, 4:58. Black Hats called timeout. Oh, Fort Mill called timeout. So it is, we'll take it with them. Cyclones up 22-10. We come back, 4:58 left in this one.
Relax on and off the field with Founders Federal Credit Union. With services like Founders Online and Founders App, you'll enjoy local personalized service. Joining Founders Federal Credit Union is easy. Relax, join Founders.com or at one of the more than 30 office locations to see if you qualify for membership. Relax, go Cyclones. Services require credit evaluation. Terms and conditions apply. Founders Federal Credit Union is federally insured by NCUA.
Tonight's Chester Cyclone football game is made possible in part by Hamilton, Delaney, Greer, and Cotton. Attorneys at law providing legal services since 1907. Attorneys Milton Hamilton, Greg Delaney, Brian Greer, and Nick Cotton have a general practice of law with offices in Chester and Great Falls. Hamilton, Delaney, Greer, and Cotton support all the schools in Chester County.
All right, we're back on the field here. 5 minutes to go in this one. 22-10 Cyclone lead. Ball's at the Cyclone 11-yard line. 3 receivers to the left side of the formation. Quarterback Haynes for Fort Mill in the shotgun. He's going to roll left. Cyclones giving chase. He's going to try to go back. Cortez Woods. He's got all kind of room. Kennedy giving chase for the Cyclones. Haynes tries to make him miss. So he's going to run him out of bounds inside the 10 at the 5, maybe 6. That brings up 3rd down and short, but the clock stops. 22-10 Cyclones, 4:48 to go in this one. The game that will not end.
Let's go, defense!
There is an actual legitimate shot this game could go into Saturday.
Well, Yellow Jackets started this drive on their own 1-yard line. They're trying to cap off a 99-yard drive. Right now it's been 10 plays. Ball's at the 7 of the Cyclones.
Let's go!
Shotgun snap. Haynes going to roll to his right. Cyclones going to give chase. He's going to try to make a couple of them miss. He gets a first down inside the 1. He's going to stop the clock, first and go after 1 for the Yellow Jackets. 11th play of the drive, 7th first down of the second half. This drive's interestingly, it was 7 minutes and 20-something seconds there, Jeff, when they took it over?
7:48, I think.
And so it's only been 3 minutes they've been able to get the ball down the field. A couple big plays. Get out of bounds. Haynes in the shotgun. Running back behind him. Takes a shotgun snap, hands it off the dive play up the middle. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. So it's 22-16, 4:19 left in this one.
Guys, there's a long way to go in this game.
Got that right. That's going to be big down here.
Jackson Smith on to try the extra point for Yellow Jackets, number 14. 99-yard drive.
Not a lot of resistance in that drive.
11 plays. Covered a little over 3 minutes. Yellow Jackets running a man on late. Waiting on the snap. Got a good snap. Ball's up, and it is good. So it is 22-17. We get back. Cyclones up. 4:19 left in this one.
Made possible in part by Joe's Towing and Wrecker Service. Joe's Towing and Wrecker Service is located at 2581 Lancaster Road in Chester. They offer local and long-distance towing, heavy-duty towing, and service 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Joe's also does big truck repair, truck and tractor tire service. More information is available at 803-581-5720 or 803-385-8610. That's Joe's Towing and Wrecker Service.
This broadcast of Chester Cyclone football is made possible by Polk Bell Bonds, serving Chester County for over 30 years. Polk Bell Bonds executes surety bonds in all state or federal courts and can provide GPS, electronic, or alcohol monitoring. Ned Polk is available anytime at 581-POLK, 482-POLK, 789-POLK, and 872-2222. Polk Bell Bonds.
All right, back here, Bob Jones Stadium, Fort Mill High School. 4:19 left in this with Cyclones up 22-17. Debate during the break was, does Fort Mill onside kick? Coach Floyd and his staff are betting that they do. They've got the hands team on the field. I'd be surprised.
I think it'd be a mistake on Fort Mill side with the amount of time. There was 3 minutes left, maybe so.
They drove down the field in a little over 3 minutes from 99 yards. Got 2 timeouts. Here's the run-up and the kick. They are going to onside it. Cyclones are going to get it. I believe it's on the ground, and I believe
Fort Mill's got it,
well,
guys.
there's a big pile. We'll see what happens. Fort Mill says they have it. We'll see what happens.
Fort Mill's got it, I'm pretty sure.
Cyclones say they have it. We'll see what the officials say. As they unfold, ball was squirting around, squirting loose. Cyclone football.
What a break.
That's a big-time break.
Guys.
Cyclones will take it over 1st and 10. I believe that Reggie Heath gets up off the pile with the football.
We caught a break there, guys.
No, that's Bam.
Our two
Number
guys
8.
kind of collided in that situation. Call a fair catch.
Darian Baxley comes up off the bottom of the pile with the football. Cyclones take it over 1st and 10 at the Fort Mill 47-yard line. Cyclones need a couple first downs here, Jimbo.
Yes, there is. All we need 2 first downs and we're good to go.
Up 22-10. Floyd Young in the backfield with Trooper Floyd. 2 receivers to either side, balls on the left hash. Cyclones moving left to right. Takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Floyd. Floyd gets hit in the hole and driven backwards by number 78 for the Fort Mill Yellow Jackets. I believe that's Grayson Sykes. 76, Lewis Price, who made the stop. Cyclones lost 4 on the play. Clock stopped for some reason.
Why the clock ain't running?
I think Fort
Mill called timeout.
I don't know that I would have called a timeout there either. I'd have let them run one more play before I called a timeout.
4:13 left. Fort Mill called timeout. We'll hold it right here. Cyclones up 22-17. They got to get the first down. They can throw the ball here. They got to do something. Don't you think?
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Took it over on the 47-yard line. Went backwards 3 yards, so 2nd down and 13 for the Cyclones.
Panthers won tonight.
Cyclones have had 14 first downs in the ball game. 9 of those in the second half. We'd like to have a 10th, wouldn't we, Jimbo?
Yeah, we sure would. 10th, 11th, and 12th.
Fort Mill's had 2 turnovers. They've had 3 turnovers. Cyclones had 1. Fort Mill's 1 in the penalty category. Had 35 yards of penalties on 4 penalties. Fort Mill. 2nd down and 13 for the Cyclones. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right side. Takes a shotgun snap. He's going to throw it to Andre out here in the flats. Andre's going to get hit in the backfield. Reggie Heath just flat missed the block. And the defender comes in and makes a play. Timeout Fort Mill. And that tackle is made by number 4, who's miraculously better, London Kurtz. 3rd down and long for the Cyclones here. 3rd down and about 15. Fort Mill calls timeout. That's the last they have of the night, but it's 4:07 to go. They got plenty of time, only down 5 against this Cyclone football team. Coach Floyd will have a conversation with his offense. He needs to pick up whatever he's got. 16-yard play here, Jeff.
So here's the question. You're Chester. They're out of timeouts. Do you run the football and allow the clock to run down? And then punt it away, or do you try to throw it and not get a first down and If it's an incomplete pass, the clock stops anyway.
I think I'm going to run the football here, try to run the clock down, punt it.
Yeah,
might break it, get a first down. If you can get 40 seconds, 50 seconds, you can get, if you run it here, right? So you get at least whatever your play calls plus 40 seconds, wouldn't you, Jimbo?
Yeah, that's right.
So you can get close to a minute. That's what I'd do.
I mean, I think
close to a minute with 2 plays and a.
If you're going to throw the football here, I think you got to find something that's 2 or 3 yards, just real short completion. See if you can make some plays with your legs, yards after catch, and if you don't, then just let the clock run down.
Floyd Young in the game for the Cyclones. Shadim McCullough out. He was kind of banged up. He's going to save him for defense. Third play of the game of the drive here for the Cyclones. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched in tight on the left side. Cyclones going to try to throw it. Trooper's going to get hit from behind and sacked by the Fort Mill defender. That's number 42, who's come in, made some big plays tonight for his linebacker position. Gannon Burt, a senior captain on this football team. Clock's running, 3:54. Cyclones will have to punt here.
Nobody touched that guy.
No. Cyclones going to punt. Trooper Floyd's going to go back to punt. Shadim McCullough will be the up man. Deep to receive the punt will be looks like number 18, Henry DeBoat. It's a high kick. It's going to take a Cyclone roll. DeBoat's going to let it roll, and it's going to roll inside the 20-yard line. Maurice Feaster going to let it die inside the 15 to the 14. Great roll by the Cyclone punter.
Wow.
So the Cyclones have it. They'll have to defend 86 yards. The Yellow Jackets will have to go 86 yards, 3 minutes and 19 seconds left in this one, down 5 to the Yellow Jackets with no timeouts. All right, we'll see what we got here, boys. Ball's on the 14-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. They got to go right to left. They're down 5, 3:19 left. Got to get a touchdown. Cyclone defense on the field, 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers. Now they're back in defensive position. Uptight receivers. He's going to fake the handoff to his running back. He's going to run up the middle, and he got 1 yard to the 15. 2nd down and 9. Don't understand that play call.
I tell you what, I would have somebody assigned to that quarterback the way he's been sprinting out.
3:06 and counting. Fort Mill's slow to get a guy off the field. 2 receivers to either side. Ball's on the left hash, moving right to left. Haynes takes a shotgun snap. He's going to roll to his right. Cyclones giving chase. He's got a man open at the 20-yard line, 25-yard line. Cyclones give chase. The guy's still on his feet, 35-yard line, and it's going to be a first down. He picked up 20 yards and a first down on 2nd down and 9, deep inside his own territory. 8th first down of the game. Of the half. 15th of the game for the Yellow Jackets. 3rd play of this drive. 2:38 checking. 2 receivers to either side of the formation. Cyclones bringing 4. Now DJ's going to give chase to the running back. He's going to throw. Picked off Maurice Feaster. Maurice Feaster intercepted it for the 4th turnover of the game for the Cyclone defense. Cyclones are taking over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line. Cyclone defense has got 4 turnovers, 2 interceptions, and 2 fumbles tonight. And the only turnover the Cyclones have had was an interception at the end of the first half. Coach Floyd was trying to do a little Hail Mary. Cyclones have it 1st and 10 at their own 49, moving left to right after Maurice Feaster comes up with a big-time play. Haynes threw it right into his hands.
Quarterback was down. I think he's cramped.
Quarterback cramped, so we'll have a little bit of an injury timeout.
Guys, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, this game will finish
in Saturday. Glad I don't have to get up at 6 in the morning. My wife told me today, she said we were getting kids dressed. It's been 2 weeks back in school. It's been a tough adjustment just getting ready. She said, man, I once again live for Saturday mornings. I heard that.
Now your kids sleepers?
Yeah. Everybody but Sarah Grace, and we just like.
Oh, she's fine.
She's 10, almost 11. She can handle herself. Yeah. She'll play Legos in her room, whatever. She loves to play Legos, whatever. She do whatever she wants to do. Joshua will sleep. James will sleep forever. James will sleep forever. All right, 2:28 to go. Glad Last week he was a little sick, so he got up early, but he's good. 22-17 Cyclones. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun formation, takes a shotgun snap, no timeouts. He quarterback run all the way, 50-yard line, 45-yard line. He got to about the 42-yard line, gain of 8, brings up second down and 2 for the Cyclones. No timeouts for Fort Mill, barring some major...
What's the clock doing? Stop.
They just stopped the clock. Barring some major catastrophe, Cyclones will ice this game.
Well, they'll wind it back up in just a second.
Cyclone fans want to know why the clock stopped. Start the play clock. Start the clock. Well, I don't know why the clock stopped. The clock on the scoreboard stopped. Now we're winding the clock.
There we go. Figured out there, guy in the white hat.
But they didn't start it.
Struggled with
they didn't start. Look, they didn't start it in the booth.
That's a guy up there just being an idiot.
Let me tell you what happened. His finger cramped up.
That's a good one.
He tried to hit it, but his finger cramped
You see
up.
the referee down there, he with the emphasis, man. He wound that clock.
Oh, he was hot.
He's probably going to have a cramp in his shoulder.
Coach Floyd's hot, too. Second down and 2 for the Cyclones. Ball's at the Fort Mill Yellow Jacket 43-yard line.
Well, that's a high school league clock keeper up there.
No, not
They didn't reset the play clock when they rolled the clock. That's a problem.
That's only in playoff, Jimbo.
Oh, is it?
Jack Sink runs ours every week.
Skeezer always had their own.
Well, that's Skeezer. We talking about real football.
At least they had a clock operator to do what he was doing.
Look, we can say that everybody had gone to bed. Everybody had gone to bed. They're getting out.
Supposed to be at the golf course at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Everybody either gone to bed or they getting out the club and they ain't paying no attention to us.
Somebody's giving Coach Floyd a big explanation, that big old boy.
Well, when they ran the play clock,
The back judge is the one that stopped the clock.
the play clock was rolling. The play clock was rolling, but the game clock had not. And when they started back up, they didn't reset the game clock, which is what they should have done.
All right, 25 seconds on the play clock, 1:52 to go in this one. Coach Floyd getting an explanation as he wants it. Second down and 2 for the Cyclones. Ball's at the 43-yard line.
Here comes this doofus in.
The game that will not end. May I remind you, this is the game that will not end.
I'm going to remind you, we got to take the antenna down.
We can do it. We'll knock it out.
It's going to be a very short post game.
1:52. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun step, hands it off to Floyd Young. Floyd bounces off a couple tackles, gets to the line of scrimmage. He's staying in bounds. And, they stopped the clock. Goodness gracious. Said he got knocked out of bounds. So, third down and 2 for the Cyclones here. 1:45 left.
Welcome to Saturday, boys.
22-17 Cyclone lead over the Yellow Jacket. Trying to ice this game. Get a first down right here, boys. We need a first down. Midnight
at the Oasis.
And I hadn't turned into a pumpkin yet. Floyd takes a shotgun snap. He's going to roll to his right, throw across his body. That ball is incomplete. It was almost intercepted. He threw it into triple coverage, and the ball falls incomplete. Well, I believe we got a penalty on the field.
Maybe roughing the passer.
Maybe not. The guys were clapping. 1:40 to go, and this is Cyclones up 22-17. Officials having a conversation. Right now it's 4th down and 2 for the Cyclones. Ball's at the 43-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. Got to get to the 41. Trevante Weldon is trying to get the crowd fired up. Cheerleaders hadn't stopped.
The referees out there talking about, you know what, we get the QT now, we can get them early morning apple fritters.
Now they're going over to have a conversation with Coach McNeely.
I'll be honest with you, I'm so past, I don't even want an apple fritter now, I just want to go home.
Umpire's got the football. We'll see what's going on here.
They haven't spotted the football.
Well, there's a penalty on the field. I believe it's going to be rough for the passer.
That's what I thought.
They're having a conversation with Coach McNeely now.
Man. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Travis just texted me. He's got him a couple taquitos and a But Big Q.
It's gonna be marked off against Fort Mill. It looks like Coach Floyd shook his head. It didn't look like he was frustrated. It looks like the umpire's getting ready to mark it off. I haven't seen the signal yet.
First down.
But that's a first down for the Cyclones. What a costly penalty for Fort Mill. Roughing the passer, 15-yarder.
This would be the victory formation. Let the clock run out, and let's go home.
First and 10, Cyclones. Ball's inside the Yellow Jacket, 28-yard line. 1:40 left in this one. Cyclones. Fort Mill cannot stop the clock, so minus an interception fumble, Cyclones will win this football game. Jimbo.
Just snap.
Oh, we got timeout now. Cortez Woods on the field, along with Trajan P. It's going to be a victory formation. Reggie Heath stands behind Trooper Floyd. Two troopers right will be Floyd Young. 22-17 lead. We're waiting on the white hat to run this clock. That's all we need him to do.
There we go.
Trooper Floyd takes a snap. Got a snap. Takes a knee. Clock's running. They'll spot the ball at the 34-yard line. 1:25 left in this one of the game that will never end. It's going to at some point. After giving it at Jimbo.
Yes, sir. That is a
I'm sure they'll be doing road construction on 77 when we go home and we'll get back at 3.
We do have to stop and get gas. 11 seconds on the play clock. 1:03 left. 1 minute left in this one.
Come on, snap the ball.
Snap. And there is, oh, come on. Why are you going to do all that stuff, number 17, jumping over the pile at the end of the football game? There ain't no sense in all that. You was just cramped up 3 minutes ago. 44 seconds left. Cyclones have to snap it one more time, and then we'll end this one. Harrison Knoll got a little fired up.
I won't believe it till I see 0-0-0.
Ball's on the 40-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. Trooper Floyd in the victory formation. Chester fans getting fired up. Some of them are starting to head to the house. 22 seconds left in this one. Trooper Floyd got to snap it one more time, and it'll be the ball game. And that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Cyclones 22-17 winners over the Yellow Jackets here in Fort Mill in a football game that never would end, but yet did come to an end.
It took a whole day, from one day to the next.
We'll take a break. We'll be back to wrap this thing up. Bit of a short wrap up, but we're glad to be able to do it. Cyclones victorious, 22-17.
Tonight's broadcast of Cyclone Football made possible in part by Chester County Natural Gas Authority. As Chester County Natural Gas celebrates 60 years of service to their customers, they remind you natural gas is the most efficient and effective way to heat your water, heat your home, dry your clothes, and to cook your meals. Contact Chester County Natural Gas Authority Monday to begin enjoying the comfort and affordability of clean burning and efficient natural gas.
For over 77 years, Fairfield Electric Cooperative has delivered electric energy to our consumer owners. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we are part of a nationwide community of local, not-for-profit cooperatives committed to enhancing our customers' lives and livelihoods by providing reliable power, high-quality customer-focused service, and valuable products and services. We're Fairfield Electric Cooperative, your Touchstone Energy partner, proud to be a part of tonight's Cyclone football coverage on WRBK.
All right, we're back here at Bob Jones Stadium in Fort Mill, South Carolina. Cyclones are victorious 22-17 over the Yellow Jackets after a one and a half hour lightened delay. Cyclones came out. They were down 7-0. They came out with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter and played an entirely different football game with an entirely different chip on their shoulder and a mental toughness. Defense gave up 10 points. After the halftime break, offense scored 20. After the lightning delay, offense scored 22 points. Most of that came on short field. The defense gave them opportunities in the deep in Fort Mill territory. Cyclones victorious, well-fought win. We got to give both teams credit. They played hard to the end, and it's late. It is 7 after midnight, so it is 12:07. on Saturday morning. Game started at 7:30 on Friday night. Cyclones victorious. We don't have much to say other than the Cyclones have got to get better offensively. They did get some rhythm toward the end of the second half. Got to be able to convert on short yardage in the goal line. We'll talk more about that, but the defense played well. They got off blocks. They swarmed. Cyclones were a little banged up. They'll be better next week. They get some players back. They'll have some time to get healthy. They lost Jalen Moss in the middle of this game, and so they'll be able to hopefully bounce back. Next week we'll be at Fairfield in Winsboro, South Carolina, as we play the Griffins from Fairfield Central, who moved down to 2A. That's why the game is early in the season. For Jeff Kerr, Jim Fuller, I'm Clint Davis. For Bill Baxter back at the studio, thank y'all for taking the time to listen to this ball game on WRBK and all of our affiliated stations. We'll see you next week as the Cyclones travel to Fairfield to play the Griffins of Fairfield Central High School.
WRBK's broadcast coverage of Chester Cyclone football has been made possible by Sam's Equipment, True Vista Communications, by Quack Glass, Burns Chevrolet, Founders Federal Credit Union, by Polk Bail Bonds, Lowry's Family Medical Center, by Joe's Towing and Wrecker Service, by Hamilton, Delaney, Greer, and Cotton, by Fairfield Electric Cooperative, First Citizens Bank, by Chester County Natural Gas Authority, by Barron's Funeral Home, and by